All right, I do believe we are live.
If
I'm
duct
gonna.
tape is seeing this, when you get the invitation on your phone or whatever you're receiving it from, you got to scroll up and check. I understand. You got to. There's some sort of procedure there that you got to understand that people can see you without your permission.
Uh,
That's what.
Danos Toolbox is here. What's up, Danos?
Let me get in here. See.
We're just gonna have a fun conversation, no matter
There
who
you go.
comes in, right?
That's right.
What's up, Client Graphics?
Client graphics.
He is doing awesome. What's up, Lucky?
This guy's garage.
Oh shit. Sorry.
I thought that was duct tape popping on.
No,
What's up, Everyday Fleet
that was
Tech?
me trying to get on
All right, let me see. I'm trying to get Ducttapetech in here. Sorry for the delay. Man.
no duct tape.
Yeah, I'm seeing if he has this on his phone. Dave, what's going on, man?
And I can't see any of the channel. Okay, I see the channel chat here now.
All right.
Danos Toolbox. Is it pronounced Danos?
Yeah, Danos. Fellow
Yeah.
Canadian there.
Yes. Where is he? Ontario, isn't it?
I don't want to commit to saying yes, but that sounds.
Lucky 7 mud mowers.
That's right, we did in our man caves. Dan O. All right, what should we dive into tonight?
Well, it was supposed to be
A three-way.
It was supposed to be a 3-way, a manly 3-way. The original topic of conversation was conspiracies. Was it not?
Yeah, it was.
Do we still want to go down that rabbit hole? I can afford to lose 20 or 30 subscribers, I'm sure.
Well, that's why these are just our random thoughts bringing it up. So it's not like these are preconceived thoughts of these conspiracies. These are just, we'll talk about them,
Random
right?
bullshit.
Yeah, no risk there.
No risk there. So, I mean, no. For all of the, I hear people avoiding their political beliefs at all costs. That seems to be the live stream rule is do not say you like Trump.
Nothing political, yeah.
Yeah. So I can understand that. People do this shit to get away from that bullshit. So
Well, yeah, I mean, you're up north, so you don't have to deal with that anyways, right?
we got to deal with worse. We got to deal with the Gannett known as fucking Pierre Elliott Trudeau's fucking bastard son of the cocksucker Fidel fucking Castro. There's a fucking conspiracy right there. The bastard son of Fidel Castro, our fucking fearless leader, fucking Trudeau.
Hey, so Duct Tape says he has Hangouts on his phone. He got a message where you are on live, but no invite.
Okay, you got to scroll through it, and you got to check the box.
All right, scroll through that.
Yeah, click on the screen. That's what took me so long to get on.
And we'll see. I'm sorry, guys, if there's anyone in the comment. George, what's up, man? Zaphael, how's it going?
George Bonnie. If it's not broken, fix it.
He says, politics, religion, and gun control are the ones I stay away from with people who I don't know.
Yeah, that's generally a good rule of thumb.
George says aliens shot JFK. Who do you think shot JFK?
Who do I think shot JFK? The government.
No,
I'll tell you, I could fucking prove it if I could show a screenshot on here. But the driver shot JFK.
The driver.
The driver. I
Yeah.
got the picture on the laptop right here. You can see the driver on this on the stills. He turns around and shoots him point blank. It was the driver shot JFK.
So Lee Harvey Oswald was just a
Terrible
distraction.
shot. Yeah.
His was the distraction shot, and the driver.
I'm sure 5 people killed him, but you can see.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna hop in the chats here. The driver.
Nothing wrong with being a libertarian.
The driver and the guy in the manhole.
Yeah, there could have been a guy in a manhole. I'm sure, but the driver definitely got one off point blank.
How many hours, days, and/or weeks have you thought about that shooting?
Over the whole course of time, I put probably 2.5, 3 hours into it. I guess over.
That's not too bad.
All
That's
in all.
pretty rational.
Yeah. I went looking for answers and I found them.
In the driver, right?
It was the driver. Yeah, you can see it. The Spruder film's still available online.
What was the driver's name?
I don't know. I didn't go searching that. I found the answer, so that I was done with it.
All right. What about
I wasn't about to pursue him. That shit'll get you killed.
What about the Illuminati?
The Illuminati. That's a real thing. That's not a conspiracy. That's conspiracy fact. That's not conspiracy theory.
What's up, David again? Jaron Wilson.
David again.
I can control my firearms just fine. Up, Ducttapetech. I'll try and send another one there, duct tape.
Get in there. Gabe Osborne.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Gabe?
Mm. You've been pounding it on the subscribers, but since I last seen you, I think you're up over 200 now, are you? Pretty goddamn close.
Yeah, I was in the 190s last time I checked.
Yeah. You're still 196, but yeah. Yeah, you long past me. You blew me away. You left me in the dust.
George, that's what I've been trying to watch that, but like I watched the first 5 minutes, and that's what kind of, got me to think of this idea. And 4Iamcaper, the last time you and I talked, you almost went into a few, so I thought it'd be a fun.
I think it's if you don't take it too seriously, it can be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna start yelling at each other.
Yeah, or start challenging for like this is true. What about here's one. I gotta ask you. You must have heard about the Mandela effect.
No.
No?
No, I haven't. This is kind of why I want duct tape in here, because you guys have a little more experience. But go ahead with this. I want to hear this.
Well, there's two group of people. There's the group of people that remember that Mandela died back in the 80s, and there's the group of people that remember that Mandela went on and did everything that, made the movies were made about him and all that bullshit. So there's the people that remember.
All right.
Here's Duck.
All right, there we go. Fuck up on my part, I think.
No, you did okay.
All right, can you guys hear or see me?
I can see and
I can
hear.
see you.
All right, I'm sure you
You're
guys
in like
want
Flynn.
to see my sexy face this late in the afternoon.
In like Flynn.
And like sin, brother, and like sin. Hey, nice to meet you. I am 4Caper. I was saying that jokingly. Caper.
Oh, it doesn't really bother me that much.
Joke, man. I love that when you did that one video, you say, hey, asshole, it's Caper. Dude, I about busted a gut.
I paid that guy $5 to say it right.
Yeah, whoever did the voice for that, man, it's like the stuff you see in the films in Hollywood, like some like crazy apocalyptic movie, and you had that voice. Dude, that was
I went on Fiverr.com and got that done for $5.
Nice. Yeah, that's epic, man. That was cool. The last couple of videos you had, man, I really busted a gut.
That's good. That's what. I really don't want to be that serious about it, right? I want it to be a little more fun, so that's what I was going for.
You really paid a guy? I thought you did that. Like somehow you morphed your voice.
No, I went on Fiverr.com and paid somebody $5 to do that. The inside joke is if you caught the first one, a Fiverr doesn't buy what it used to.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he was telling me about it, and I said, well, for $5, I'd try it. That's actually where I got the logo done for the t-shirt, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fiverr.com.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, there's a link in one of my videos there. You can see it. You want to get it?
Doobly-doo.
In the doobly-doo, yeah, in the comments somewhere.
Hi, Dave.
That was worth the $5.
All right, so we are talking. Let's get back in. Did you catch the Mandela effect there, Ducttapetech?
No, I did not. No, I'm sorry.
All right, let's start over there. 4Iamcaper.
So you up on the Mandela effect conspiracy?
The Mandela effect? No, I'm familiar with the butterfly effect. A couple other things, but the Mandela, I'm not 100% sure. That one's kind of lost on me.
Okay, so I'll give you the rundown. So there's two groups of people. The people that remember Nelson Mandela getting killed in prison in the 80s, and the other group of people remember him going on to do all the great things that he did. So I'm one of the ones that remembered him getting killed in the 80s. I also remember Luke, you are my father, and really in video it's no, I am your father. You remember this video? I'm surprised I'm the only one here that has heard of this.
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I didn't realize it's called the Mandela effect, but yes, I know what you're talking about. Another example of a movie that had Sinbad, everybody thought that had Sinbad in it.
Yes, you got it. Yep.
Yeah, some kind of fucking genie or somewhere, but when you go back, it didn't exist.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, that guy was
seen it
in that movie.
Exactly.
Okay, the other one is you're talking about Mandela. Another one was Gaddafi. I don't know if you remember Gaddafi or not. Same thing.
Yep.
A lot of people have thought Gaddafi did this and that, but there's a lot of us who still remember the United States was in there and got that Nicaragua. There we go. Nicaragua drug lord, and there got that. There's some people who don't remember that.
Right. Yeah. So that's the Mandela effect, or Luke, I am your father.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Or there's a bunch of different things for that, but the biggest one is people don't everybody seems to remember Luke, I am your father. When it really, if you went back and watched the film today, it says, no, I am your father.
Right.
In the film. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I think sometimes the conspiracy part of it is sometimes I think they go back and change it, or they change it later, which is kind of a
Yes.
conspiracy.
So what's your thoughts on the JFK incident?
Oh man, I don't even know where to begin with the JFK incident. I think Lee Harvey Oswald was actually a fall guy.
Was
Somebody else?
a fall guy?
You know, he's a fall guy. Yeah, he was that Russian kind. If I remember right, he was kind of a Russian spy thing. But of course, we're doing this for fun. But the thing of it is, the part of it was they say he's a Russian spy, but he was working for the Americans, acting as a Russian spy, right? So when everything went down with the, well, let's face it, the freaking mafia probably killed the guy. But anyways, he was, and well, the CIA, the FBI, and all that crap. But at the time, I don't think there was CIA. I think it was FBI. But anyways, they used him as a fall guy, the guy on the grassy knoll. But there was actually a couple people, because there's a lot of people that says you can't really do that shot. It'd been impossible for him to do those kind of shots with the bolt action that fast from the distance and the that.
Be very easy for the driver to turn around with his handgun and shoot him point blank, though.
You got that, and I think there was a couple or 2 or 3 gunmen on top of that. I mean, you know,
I think at least 5 people shot him.
Right. I think Lee Harvey Oswald was the fall guy in it. You know,
definitely.
That's my take. You know.
That I think we have a fairly close take on it. So we covered the Mandela effect. What about the big granddaddy? Who wants to take that on? 9/11.
9/11.
9/11. Anybody want to go there?
No.
I'll go there.
No, I don't play. If you do or don't, it doesn't matter.
I will go there a little bit. 9/11 was kind of, Pearl Harbor, right? And they always said FDR let the Japanese attack us.
Yep.
I don't think he necessarily, Pearl Harbor, World War II, right? I don't think he necessarily, the guy didn't necessarily allow them to attack us. I think he had some information. He may not have been able to pinpoint exactly, but he knew the Japanese were going to attack us during World War II and didn't necessarily allow them to attack, but he didn't really stop it too much either, because he wanted to send war, right? You know, because, well, we helped, you know.
They wanted to go to war.
And it got us out of our damn depression. 9/11, I don't think, because the biggest conspiracy theory is Bush is the one who bombed it, and, you know.
Yep.
It's kind of one of them things. I think he knew it was going to happen. He may not know exactly where, but he didn't go out his way to stop it, as the theory goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe he had it blown up, maybe he did. You know,
Mm.
I guess it depends on how you want to take it.
Well, that's not very light. Let's try something a little lighter.
Subject to aliens.
Oh, there we
What's
go.
that?
Aliens. Now everybody loves aliens.
Yes, absolutely. We could get. Let me go grab a drink real quick.
What
What are you
What you
drinking?
drinking? I'm drinking some lime drink, some lime juice, some Absolute vodka, and some club soda.
Oh, nice.
A trio.
All right, I'm drinking my go-to. Apparently, all the rage for hipsters is my PBR here.
Yeah, the Chemical Sport's gonna hate this, but I did get one of these for the night.
What is it?
It's Surge. It's just like a fat kid drink, but citrus. I like Fresca a lot. I don't know why.
You'd like what I'm drinking here. It's a lot like Fresca.
Yeah, I like that lime type
With
soda.
alcohol in it.
No,
Well, as long as you put the absolute in it, you got alcohol.
Oh, you got alcohol in it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think most people would say about 9/11 though. I think we could all say that the government may have been a little slow to react, but I don't think it. No one set that up.
You know, and I love a good conspiracy theory, but I think you're onto something. Maybe the government might knew something was going to happen. Maybe they couldn't pinpoint it. But at the same time, I'd like to think that, dude, we've had a lot of our troops, been getting blown up by the improvised bombs. My father fought in the First Persian Gulf War. And I got teammates that, it's many more. And all these other families that, that has their kid is over there or their dad is over there. And I really hate to think that, I mean, it could have been, but I really hate to think that these people are sacrificing their lives, all this to stop these assholes.
Yeah, it's no joke.
And to have some, it's like, oh, well, Bush blew the damn buildings up to cause it. Okay. But the thing of it is, there's also the other part of the conspiracy of this, besides that, Bush blew the building up, was look at when Osama bin Laden attacked USS Cole, and our one president did not a fucking thing about it. He let him ride. In fact, he let him go. When the other countries turned Osama bin Laden, said, hey, here's this asshole who bombed the USS Cole. Here he is. And they let him go. It's kind of, there's a little bit of conspiracy to it, but at the same time, I kind of really hope that, maybe not completely, because, man, there's been a lot of troops being killed over this whole thing.
Can I pose something to both of you?
But, alien. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Neil, I didn't catch you.
All right. Say if you might have had intelligence that said those buildings were going to be attacked. I think it might be possible that even the highest rank, whatever, that looks at it, or the president, what do you do? Because you could cause a ginormous panic, or you just let happen what happened,
Well, the other thing too is you have, and you said prove it, because you could say it may get attacked, but you don't know what scale. I don't think nobody saw the scale that these guys are going to take over, 747 jumbo jets and fly them into a damn building, man. Yeah, a hell of a lot different than, some suicide bomber running in there on the Aqaba, whatever. And he'll put himself up with 5 other people. I think that may have been the difference. I think they might have had an idea something was going to go on. I just don't think the scale that it was going to go on.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's and you may not be 100% sure where the location is. Somewhere in New York, something's going to get bombed.
Of rabbit holes that are rabbit holes, 9/11 is the rabbit hole.
Yeah, so let's hop out and get back into the aliens here.
Yeah.
Now see, aliens, Roswell, got hit Roswell.
What's the most foolish, the most ludicrous conspiracy theory that either one of you have ever heard?
Can I say Bigfoot?
Unbelievable. Well, Bigfoot. There's a lot of.
I know, but it's not real.
Jesus, I know Bigfoot's not real, but Jesus Christ, it's more believable than man-made climate change.
Yeah. Right.
It's got more facts anyways. It's more fact-driven than man-made climate change. The only thing real about climate change is the seasons.
So you're a believer that our seasons.
No, I'm a denier.
Well, no, but all right, you're a denier of climate change, but you do believe that our seasons are being pushed into different times of the year, and it's just a rotation. It just does that.
Yeah, I could get around that. Yeah,
So
but
yeah, like
it's
what I'm saying is like, you know, we used to have snow in November, sometimes October, December. Now we don't usually get snow till like January, but then it goes like January till April.
yeah. Well, that's more. I find the climate is more. Yeah, well, you know,
Think
it's
about it a little more.
cyclical. It's cyclical. It goes, and you know, sometimes it's early, sometimes it's late. But I don't. The carbon Nazis. I'm not on board with the carbon Nazis.
They're calling it climate change. You can see it through history, geological. We had ice ages in the Middle Ages. The Earth on its own naturally heats up, cools down, and then the exact same message they're preaching now, talking about global warming, is the exact same damn argument they were using in the 70s, word for word, when they were worried about a global ice age. Word for word. No damn difference. Look, the Earth heats up, it's going to cool down, we're going to hit an ice age. There ain't nothing we can do about it. It's going to happen. That's the reason why the seasons are kind of changing and doing their thing that they're doing. Hey, you know what? In 100 years, we're going to hit an ice age. Or 200, you know, whatever. Of course, you got AOCs. Yeah. Oh my God, we're going to be dead in 12 years. Fuck you, bitch.
12 years, yeah. Bullshit.
You ain't got a fucking clue.
That bitch ain't got no fucking clues, right?
How do you guys think the world's gonna end?
The easy button.
I really hope. I don't know how it's going to end, but I tell you what, I hope it's one of them deals where it's a great big ball of fire or something, because I'd rather burn out than fade away, man.
It's better to burn out than the fade away, is goddamn right.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how the Earth's going to end, a human civilization as it is, but I hope it goes out with a bang.
Well, I'll tell you, I think this is my thought, and I've been giving it a little bit of thought. My brain has overheated, but I think computers are going to play a role in the demise of humans. I think somehow
the Terminator.
Yeah, I have a feeling that, you know, look at how much technology has come in 20 years. Everyone has a computer in their hand, and we're slowly becoming dumber and less aware of our surroundings. If our phone tells us to do something, we do it. Right?
David again, I just caught a comment there. Those who say we have never landed on the moon are the same one who say we already have military bases there.
Oh, the moon landing. Okay. Perfect. I forgot about the moon landing. Yes.
The moon landing. I thought that was a perfect segue. Thank you, David, again.
Yes.
Back to the aliens. Because
back to the aliens.
The reason why we've never been back to the moon is because we were warned by the aliens never to come back to the moon. Reason why we've never landed on the moon.
That is true. I've been down that rabbit hole.
I have heard that. They told Neil Armstrong and them guys positively, you know, that's why they never went back to the moon again, which makes no sense because they're trying to get to Mars. Like, why in the hell wouldn't you use the moon as a good jump point, right? To get to Mars.
Yeah.
Apparently, we can't go back because the aliens told us we're not allowed to go back.
I don't know. I kind of feel like we've never been to the moon in the first place. We can't get there today. So how did we get there in the fucking 60s with fucking tinfoil?
Gas prices.
Yeah, gas prices. I can never get to the fucking price of gas today. Holy Christ.
You keep saying we have been to the moon. I don't remember Canada being there.
No, Canada. We can't get to New Jersey for fucking cheap gas. The cheap gas is in New Jersey. That's the fucking ticket to the moon.
Yeah, all right. So I just thought of this. So our future, I think, is somehow they're making AI and stuff that's going to take over our jobs that free us, but somehow they use our body to energize the AI. So really, it would be
like Slash Matrix and Terminator.
yeah, kind of.
When's Tesla going to put all them fucking taxi drivers out of business?
What is that? Uber.
Well, yeah. Well, let's say Uber.
So the moon never happened. The moon landing never happened, is what you say?
That's what I'm suspicious.
What about you, Ducttapetech? You think that they have been there, right?
Yeah. I think they do. But I do kind of wonder because there's a couple things. You
They can't go back.
Stuff. Like you see right when you see the guys are hopping, and of course gravity is way less. I forget exactly how much less now than it is on the moon here. Right, so you see these guys are hopping and stuff, and then when you watch the moon rover, that dune buggy they use, and gets across, you see the dust goes immediately up and back down like on Earth. So I think we were there. Like I said, we're not kind of playing around with this, but I think we were there. I think we were there maybe 5-10 years later.
Or is it as easy as where were the footprints?
We made it, but we didn't make
the shadows.
We did it 10 years later.
There's not supposed to be any shadows in space.
Say again. I'm sorry, Caper.
There's not supposed to be any shadows on the moon, and all the pictures from the moon, you can see shadows going, pointing, and.
Well, no. Actually, you would see shadows because the moon's still shining across it like it does the Earth. A little bit of a distance. Well, it depends on the location of the moon. So you still would see some shadows. Some of the shadows that doesn't make sense is when you see the astronaut crawling up the lander, right?
Yep.
And a certain shadow is cast in one wave, another shadow is cast in another. Is why they tend to think that would be fake. But no, you still have shadows on the moon. I mean, the sun shines across it the same way as it does Earth, but the shadows aren't coming up positively. Yeah,
they could prove that we went to the moon by going back. That's the only only issue with it.
That's what Elon Musk, isn't he trying to put a thing in space but he's not getting to
he faked that Tesla into space. That's a great segue because he faked putting that fucking Tesla into space. That was the fakest piece of shit footage I've ever seen in my life.
Tesla? Yeah. He did that with SpaceX?
Yeah.
SpaceX. Yeah. Did you see the landing on that motherfucker? Put it right back on the landing pad. Sure, that shit happened. That wasn't just that fucking play in reverse fucking edit shit.
Dude, I gotta tell you, that was the coolest thing I ever saw, but at the same time, it made me wonder. I said, like, holy shit, you didn't see that? Shit like that didn't even happen in Star Wars.
No, you didn't see shit like that because it didn't happen.
I said, shit, Star Wars, Han Solo couldn't land a fucking Millennium Falcon that well.
No, you're goddamn right. That was a pile of bullshit, if you ask me.
Before we go any further, hey, Neil, what are you drinking, man?
I just have Surge and water.
And what?
No alcohol?
No, I'm on call this weekend.
Oh, actually, okay.
Speaking of,
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Speaking of, I did tell Neil earlier. Same thing gets me, Neil. They changed my weekend. I was supposed to work next weekend. They moved me to this weekend. So it's the reason why I can't quite stay as long. this time around.
Yeah, that's all
I
right.
want to stay as long as I can. So I could drink a couple beers, but 5 o'clock in the morning rolls around pretty fast. But my God, we're going to talk about aliens, damn it.
Yeah, hell yeah. So,
I
all
like
right,
it.
What about the lizard people?
we're back into aliens,
All right.
Lizard people.
lizard people.
Lizard people.
Okay,
Is there lizard people or not? What's the skinny on this bullshit?
I say no.
Okay, I've heard that some of the aliens now are lizard. Some are genetically modified humans that are alien. Let me see what else. Human race was developed by the aliens in the ancient times, like Egypt, this and that, and pyramids were apparently some kind of special platforms for spaceships to land on. Let me see what else. Roswell. Who could forget Roswell, right? Now, Area 51 is based on Roswell, where the aliens crash landed, and we found their dead bodies and got technology like Velcro from them. NASA says they done it, but let's face it, Roswell, aliens did it. What do you guys think?
On Roswell.
Well, aliens in general. I mean, I've heard so many things about aliens. I can't even keep track with them now. Yeah. And, right now, currently, there's a group of people who think that there's a group of aliens. They're holding off another group of aliens, a bigger group of aliens. They're very aggressive, but the group of aliens that are helping the humans, we're sacrificing people to help with their experiments in order to get alien tech. That's the latest one I've heard.
That's intriguing.
That's that's intriguing.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, the alien fucking thing gets more confusing every time you hear something about it, and I think that's the product of design.
I think so, because I'm starting to hear shit now that makes the X-Files look tame, right?
Yeah. Honest, like we had a UFO sighting here. It was kind of Roswell, Nova Scotia. They called it for a while, where this alien ship went under the water, and it was a UFO for a little while. And then it was a under the water UFO. Then it was in the sky, and all sorts of shit from the '60s. It's
Well, wasn't there like a guy and a girl on a date, and they were driving home?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That happened in Nova Scotia.
Yep, I remember. Isn't Sidney Crosby from there?
Sidney Crosby's from Halifax. Yeah, that douchebag. He's from Halifax.
Hey, he's my hometown hero, buddy.
He's not. He's closer to my hometown hero, and he's not my hero. I'm just. I don't think he's a bad. I don't think Sidney Crosby's a bad guy, but his old man's a fucking douchebag, fucking coat hanging, fucking. that too real.
The other thing, you got the Men in Black aliens, and then you got the one. What is the other theory? Back in the 70s and 80s. Oh yeah, the aliens are in the center of the earth, and they come out and abduct people and cattle, and mutilate goats, and you got two.
It's confusing. They're trying to confuse us.
The movie Signs, I thought was a very good movie.
I love the movie Signs.
The movie Signs with Mel Gibson.
Oh, okay, Mel Gibson.
Swing away, Merle. Swing away.
That was a very good movie, but like that's as a kid, that's how I always envisioned aliens being.
Yes.
Now, when
Cropfield.
I'm sorry, Caper. When I was growing up, actually, I always envisioned aliens more like War of the Worlds, man. H.G. Wells are going to show up in these
Yeah.
ships, vaporize
Yeah.
people, and just take over the world and use our blood for like fertilizer.
Yeah, basically.
And then
But
they die
that's-
eventually.
Oh yeah, they die of the common cold, right? Can you imagine what happens if they got the
the
AIDS?
common cold, man's best friend.
Still killing third
Common
world
cold.
countries one at a time.
Exactly. Third world
Don't fucking
country.
land that motherfucking ship in Ethiopia, motherfucker. You'll be fucked.
Actually,
Speaking of alien movies and conspiracies,
all right.
talking about conspiracies and stuff. What are your guys' favorite like alien movie? Like War of the Worlds or Independence Day? What's your guys' like favorite alien kind of movie?
Favorite sci-fi movie? Highlander would probably be my favorite sci-fi movie. It's not really an alien movie, but it's half alien movie, I guess. But
Oh, Highlander. Oh yeah.
Highlander, yeah. Of sci-fi shit, that would be my one of my favorite movies. That's unreal enough.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because I always thought the Scot played the French guy, and the guy who was kind of French or Belgian played the Scot guy. I love the movie though, Highlander, but it's like everybody's role was like fucking backwards. Love
Yes.
the fucking movie.
Mars
Yeah,
Attacks.
John Connor should have been the fucking Scott.
Right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, Sean Connery could have been Scott, but
So all right. Let's get back to like just alien movies.
Okay.
Not so much sci-fi, but in particular, what alien movie actually put a little bit of fear in you when you watched it? I mean, like a jump fear,
Well, you were saying Signs there earlier. That movie fucking scared the shit out of me.
When it walks across the video screen for the first time, yes.
Yes. Yeah. There was another movie came out about that same time, and it was freaky as fucking shit. What the fuck was the name of that motherfucker? We should have been better prepared for this. We should have had.
No. Because we weren't going to get deep. Mars Attacks was a good movie, by the way. A lot of great actors in that. You had Michael J. Fox, Jack Nicholson. There's a ton. Courtney Cox, I think, is in the beginning.
okay.
What were you saying there, Doc?
You're talking about alien movies and stuff. One that puts me into mind is called Evolution. They had David Duchovny, who played in X-Files. But anyways, they had like this little tiny alien organism shows up and it keeps evolving. It damn near wipes out humanity. Parts of it was funny as fuck, but you had this alien race. They showed up as like a single cell organism. It kept turning into like where they end up being like the size of dinosaurs and crazy shit. It was a funny movie, but at the same time, it was kind of. But there's parts of it was, kind of really woke you up. That was an interesting movie, but still probably hands down as far as alien movies go. I don't know why, but to me, War of the Worlds, the black and white and the recall, not the new one with
Tom
Brad,
Cruise.
whatever the fuck his name is, Brad Jelena. I'm talking about the original black and white and then the recolor version, but the book itself. If you ever read the book, if you ever got a chance to read it.
Well, that was a psyops back in the day. That scared the shit out of people. People thought that was fucking real.
Okay,
like they lost their fucking minds.
Yeah, on the radio.
Yes, that was played on the radio.
What about?
I got a cassette tape of that somewhere hiding around here of the original recording. But if you read the book, this guy wrote this in 1892, and this guy was already talking about space travel phasers, incinerating or ray guns and all this other stuff. It was kind of interesting that guy, excuse me, come up with that kind of stuff in 1892. But when you read the book, everyone watched the original movie, black and white, or I think 10 years later they made a colorized version of it. Basically the same damn thing. That's kind of like, oh damn, that's kind of real.
Yeah. Well, the closest I can come to that is feeling that real. Like there was a made-for-TV movies back in the 80s. I was only a kid. I was probably in the 80s. I'd be 10, 12 years old. And there was this made-for-TV movies about the nuclear apocalypse where a nuclear explosion. It was set so that the news was showing how places around the world were exploding from nuclear bombs, right? It felt real at the time. It felt like War of the Worlds, the way they did it. So, I can relate to that in that matter.
Okay, you're like me. You grew up in the Cold War then.
Yes.
I caught the tail end of the Cold War. Yep.
Yeah, I was born in 72.
I was born in 78. That's the running joke we used to have when we were in school. When there was a nuclear attack, is you duck underneath your desk, put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Because what the fuck are you going to do to 50-ton nuke, man? Yeah,
That's right.
All right, Neil, what's your movie?
Here's a different one. Have you guys seen Maximum Overdrive?
I have.
The Stephen King.
Not, but I know what you're talking about, but I have not.
That movie is, for a good. I saw that when I was young. It's like the first few scenes.
The day after.
It was pretty. The day after. Another good classic is Invasion of the Body Snatchers or whatever.
Classic movie. The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's another one.
That is a good one.
Yeah. I think a lot of these movies were designed to scare the fucking piss out of us, is what I think they were. Well, some of them succeeded.
They get your brain going.
The old zombie movies, right? Oh, and that's another. You talk about how the earth would end. You gotta love a good zombie apocalypse, man. I'm just saying the way viruses and shit are going rampant, this and that. Very working with biological. Dude, I gotta tell you, man, Earth dying out on a good zombie apocalypse, man. That's kind of got a scary ass scenario to it.
It is a scary ass scenario. I gotta fucking say.
Wait, can you imagine with Romero? Romero, Night of the Living Dead. Surrounded by millions of zombies in a freaking mall, and they all want to eat you. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I remember seeing that. Yeah, I remember seeing that movie.
Dawn of the Dead, actually.
Dawn of the Dead,
yeah. Then they did the remake, right? And that scared me even more because the fuckers could run.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least
they were fast.
Zombies. These fuckers could chase you down.
I'm sure you guys probably didn't see it, but 28 Days Later, that's a good
I did see that movie. Yeah, the rage virus.
Yeah.
Same kind of scenario, but instead of being like zombies, you just infect humans. But same scenario. A big disease wipes out humanity.
Right.
Was that Tom Cruise movie? Or was it not Tom Cruise? Who's the other guy in it?
Which one was this again?
The one you were just talking about.
I forget now. 28 Days Later. That
Who was the big name in it?
Cillian Murphy.
Okay. That's the one I'm thinking of then.
His big breakthrough. Will Smith is in one too. That was pretty good. I like.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, I did like that one. The one who's there with the dog and the Mustang, the GT 500.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the remake of the Omega Man. I Am Legend.
Yes,
I Am
I Am
probably
Legend,
the
yeah.
last good movie he made.
Yes. One of his
Caper, I Am Legend.
In your own mind.
Yeah, I Am Legend. Actually, that was a remake of the Omega Man. That was like, oh man, that was years ago when they did the Omega Man. But yeah, it's a remake of the Omega Man. That was an awesome movie, kind of like the vampires kind of thing. That was a good movie.
Yes.
A good vampire one was was that 6 Weeks of Darkness or whatever? Josh Hartnett. God, I forget
Okay, I
it.
haven't seen that one yet.
It came out a while ago. Someone can
Yeah.
help me out here on this one. 30 Days a Night. Yeah, 30 Days.
30 Days a Night, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
What's that
seen
other?
one yet, but I heard it was good, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's like with vampires, and that scared the shit out of me. That did.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Who thinks that was based on a true story?
I didn't see it.
What was it again?
Close Encounters.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Third Kind.
Third Kind is actually getting abducted. I haven't seen that one completely. I caught parts of it. You know what? If you're going by Alien Conspiracy, it probably could have happened. But I haven't actually seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie though.
I haven't. Well, I have seen it. I went back and watched it for that particular purpose. But going back and watch it, it just feels pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, because
As Hollywood tells it.
right, because in the Third Kind, so you got first, second, third. In Third Kind, you actually see the alien. Fourth Kind, you're actually abducted.
Yeah, Fourth Kind is an abduction scenario. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you get like butt probed in the whole 9 yards and everything.
Yeah. The Second Kind is just like a slight visual, like
Right.
seeing it from afar. Right.
Right. Okay.
I
Yeah.
have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys both believe in aliens?
I'm not. I was vehemently a believer in aliens, and I'm not so. Now I'm not so 100% sure.
And what about you, Duct Tape?
Okay. You know, like I said, we're having fun with this, and you hear all this stuff on here. Well, like I said, I talked about where the one aliens are keeping the other aliens from attacking us. But joking aside, if you're just talking extraterrestrials or life in the universe in general, the universe, man, is like 285 trillion light years or some old or wide. It'd be kind of weird to think that there's not some other kind of life form out there. Maybe we've not crossed each other yet. Like I said, we're having fun with the alien thing. Maybe there are aliens, maybe they are not.
Well,
but
let me.
we are alone is that there's got to be some other life forms out there, man. The universe
To your point,
that huge and not something else living in it.
Why?
to your point, if you looked up in the sky tonight, and for every star that you can see, there's a galaxy for that star that you can see in the sky tonight. You'd have to be pretty obtuse to say that we're alone in the universe. So I have to agree with you on that one, Duct Tape.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Yeah.
So
aliens actually landed here. Maybe not, man, because they talk about the pyramids, man, and they think that, well, you got some scientists now who are saying there ain't no damn way slaves could have built these pyramids. Hell, they were able to cut stone faster than technology we have now. So maybe they had help, or maybe there's some technology that was lost, because the world's went through multiple dark ages, right? And I ain't just talking about medieval times. There's possibility we lost technology, but when you see that stuff, you can't help thinking, where in the hell did man gain the ability or learn the ability to do certain things that
We don't
can't
have that ability.
Yeah,
We don't have that
I know.
ability today. We
anymore.
couldn't build them pyramids today.
No, we can't. Well, we
No.
can, but not as fast as they did it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, I guess my other question leading after that would be, if you do kind of believe in aliens, and you both stress that's a huge galaxy, so it'd be hard to, say it's not a possibility. But
Before we go any further, everybody do a subscriber count to see how many subscribers they lost tonight.
Dude, I win. Dude, I just barely busted 93, and I busted 90, lost it, got 90 again, and lost it again over 2 weeks span. Now I'm at 93. Dude, I've lost.
Don't do any deer videos, duct tape. Don't do any deer videos.
Dude, I lose more subscribers than I gain. So, oh yeah, I guarantee you, I lost.
You wouldn't put up your deer video.
Say again. I'm
Maintenance
sorry.
man wouldn't put up his deer video. He sent me the most cutest motherfucking deer fucking pictures I've ever seen. He had a fucking deer fucking sleeping in his fucking. He was paying rent. He had a.
It's in my garage.
Now, when it comes to losing subs, guarantee you right now, I already done beat you guys this week alone. I can't keep this up to save my ass.
I was going to say, Zaphael just said YouTube does delete subscriptions. So, like, you might have a subscriber. It's happened to me before where, like, I have X amount and then I wake up in the morning and, like, 4 are gone. And I think it's YouTube deleting accounts they believe shouldn't be there.
You want to talk about conspiracy theories? Okay, there you go right there. And this is going to kill all three of us right now. Fucking YouTube and Google, right? If you're even
YouTube and Google are the biggest fucking conspiracy theories. There's fucking.
Okay, if you're remotely conservative, pro-gun, anything like that, dude, they would demonetize your ass. They'll suspend your account. The reason I haven't suspended my account yet, I'm not big enough to get suspended yet. You watch a lot of that happens. So there's been decent sized channels, man. Black Rifle Coffee, where they've got demonetized because God forbid you have a group of American veterans who are for American rights, and they might offend some BDLTQ/divided R, whatever the fuck that group is called now. I don't get political, but
fuck them, no good fuckers.
If you lean to the right, you're on Google any sort, dude, you're fucked.
If you lean to the right, you're under the fucking microscope.
Yeah. I will say today, and I'm not going to get into it, but people today want to be angry at everything all the time. I've never seen so much.
What? Neil, you and I talked about briefly. We were messaging back and forth, right? And everything's generation, right? You got Gen X. All right, the baby boomers hate Gen X. Gen X hates Gen Y. Gen Y hates the millennials. Gen Y or the millennials hate fucking. You know what? Anymore, I don't think it's generational. Everybody had a cause to fight for. You had World War II, you had Vietnam, you had all these stuff, and like right now, there's nothing majorly going on. But at the same time, man, our school systems, and it's not just that, but our school systems, man, I'm really gonna get fucking kicked off YouTube now. There's these are our school systems. There's a conspiracy. Our school systems no longer teach. It's indoctrination, man. And these and this is not generational. I think it's just the new kids coming up. It's not millennial. It's not snowflake. It's not whatever generation. one, they don't have nothing to fight for, I guess, is part of it. But the other thing is they've been so indoctrinated that you're so fucking special, you're so whatever. Instead of teaching you to fucking man up, okay, this problem come at you, but instead of
I
man
smell
up,
what you're cooking.
sensitive and this other shit. But you know what? At the same time, I got you remember the commercial Gillette put out?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, I remember. Yeah,
All of a sudden, I'm this toxic white.
your
I'm
toxic
not trying to get
masculinity.
okay, but not only that, I'm a fucking Nazi, man, and I'm white privileged on top of that. You know,
Yeah,
and that's bullshit.
it is bullshit.
Okay, try to get away from the politics. I'm sorry, I don't get political generally. I try to avoid it.
Well, it's hard. It's hard not to get political,
right?
Well, I was gonna say everyone yells at the generation before them, the generation after them,
Right.
and to be honest with you, I don't even know the generation after me, so I don't even know who. I'm yelling at millennials too, and I'm a millennial.
Well,
Okay.
I'm Gen X. I think you're a millennial, aren't you, Neil?
Yeah,
When
So
was you born?
you're Gen X.
I was born in '86.
Okay, see, it's
Ducktapetech
interesting.
Gen X.
He's doing the generation thing for like millennial, right? So technically,
We're Gen X.
I was born right in '78. They're
Yeah.
calling me Gen X, but my brother was born in '81. He acts just like me, sadly. So there's another one. It's right, and they're calling him a millennial.
Yeah,
Right.
81's the start.
He's not.
You have been a bad influence on him. That's why he acts like a Gen
I came
Xer.
to terms with that years ago. I'm 86. That's still pretty early millennial, and I can't. Millennials went for so long. That's why it's a huge generation.
Well, right.
Millennials try to take up more fucking breathing space than the goddamn fucking what do you call it? The old timers or whatever the fuck was before us, Generation Xers.
Baby boomers, I believe.
The baby boomers, yes. You take more oxygen up than the fucking baby boomers.
But the thing of it is, I think anymore. I really don't think it's generational. I just the way the world's heading, and it's just stupid, greasy wheel. The squeaky wheel gets the fucking grease. You got some little person, wah wah wah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't reflect the generations at all. And right now, the ones that's caused, well, like I said, right now everybody says millennials causing the problems. But Jesus Christ, man, the millennials are fucking 20, 30 fucking years old now. I'm a Gen X. Fuck, I'm 40. Well, I'm getting
I tell you, Gen X was the last generation that had it great. Like, the baby boomers had it really good, but the Gen X had it great. We'd go out and drag race on a fucking Saturday night. We'd fucking kick ass. We'd fucking have fun. We'd fucking do. Generation X was the last generation to have it.
But I do tend to think, I don't think it's the next generation's causing the problem. I think what it is every generation, you have that 5 or 10% fucktards who just want to whine and complain, and it carries on to the next generation.
What I find to be interesting about generational is, like, when you look back on your parents' generation, you say, Jesus, I wish I could have did that, or I wish I could have did this, or if you're the adult and you're looking down on the children. Well, my kids, I feel sorry for them. There's nothing that's going to happen that I wish I could fucking take place in.
Yeah. I'm trying not to make it. I'm really trying not to make this political, but let's face it: 90% of each generation does like the generation before. They get a job, they take care of the family, they're good working people, they do whatever, and then you get that 10%, man. Like when I was young, they was bitching about this or that. They want fucking socialism. The typical whatever. I don't think it's generational. I think a lot of it is you just got those squeaky wheels, man, that have nothing else better to fucking do except whine and complain about, and it ruins it for everybody else.
I'm
I'm
going to
trying not
go
to be
anti-political for a minute.
aliens, but
Fuck them
however,
socialist, no good cock-sucking suckers.
but now, now I do
Fuck
tend to think.
socialism. They're cocksuckers.
All right, now going into segue, I do tend to think part of every part of generation is causing all the problems are fucking aliens. They're just trying to make it rougher for mankind.
Cocksuckers.
Okay, political thing aside, and I'm sure I made myself sound like an idiot because I can't quite convey what I'm trying to say, but let's get back to the alien.
All right, so I was gonna ask you guys, like you guys said, huge galaxy probably out there. Do either of you think they are among us?
Among us. Among us. That's a interesting word. Among us. I don't know if they're among us, but I think they've been here.
Canada's pretty big, man.
Kansas is pretty big. Yeah, I think they've been here.
Yeah.
Well, nobody here has built Egypt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I look at the like actual pyramids and stuff, and it's just like, you know, I can't wrap my head around that being built that long ago.
Well, there's 17 different angles that go with, each side is angled like that, right? So four sides of the angle has 16 different angles on it. It's not even
the precision that they've done. Yeah,
it's the precision. You hit it. The precision of it is not even doable in today's technology.
Like they had a CNC machine or something back then.
They had something way more CNC back then. But now, see, that's another theory, right? So part of that say, okay, the idea is that aliens way back when visit humankind, right? That's how we got the pyramids, and that's actually how we got some of the gods we have now: Ra, Anubis, kind of Stargate shit, right? I don't know if you guys seen
Stargate shit. Yes, Stargate shit.
Okay, right? Okay, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, where I'm going with that. On the other hand,
hey Joe,
they actually think that it was biblical times. If you another conspiracy, so if you follow the Bible and stuff, they think we got this technology, either from angels or God Himself and this other stuff, and that was lost. Mm-hmm. But the whole Stargate thing.
People are saying down the chat here, they're saying that YouTube's gonna come shut this down.
The black helicopters are coming.
I guarantee you, yeah, my channel will be dead tomorrow. Guarantee it. I'm pretty sure getting ready to kill my ass anyways.
And Brad's workbench, I agree.
Nobody was watching my channel anyway, so who gives a fuck?
All right, so get back to Stargate. I think you're still finishing a thought there.
Oh yeah, Stargate, right? So the the pyramids, and actually this is a theory that goes around the whole world because there's pyramids all over the world, right? Not just in Egypt.
Yes, that's
not just in Peru. The Aztecs, they're everywhere, and it is theorized that at one time that was a alien network around the world, and there's some kind of magnet between all of the pyramids, right? That aliens could show up and go all around the world wherever they wanted and land their spaceship on these fucking pyramids. Like I said, kind of Stargate, which is one of the theories I've heard and read.
Yes, a Canadian student 2 years ago actually found some pyramids in Mexico based on coordinates of other pyramids.
Right. I heard that. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So Max B, who likes? I like this 4Iamcaper, dude. I'm just catching some. I don't know who Max B is, but he's got some fucking talent.
If anyone here is not subscribed to these guys, 4Iamcaper and Ducttapetech, please go subscribe to them.
Ducktapetech sends it. So if you're not subscribed to Ducktapetech, you don't know what's sending it. That's all I can say about that.
Jared Milky Way said, "I've been here on for 5 minutes and heard more conspiracy theories than the damn Inquirer."
Okay, Milky Way, dude. When I get a chance to check your channel out, I want to check your channel out, Jared. That's awesome.
I want to check. Where's Jared Milky Way at? I gotta see what he's into.
Go have at
Anyways,
it.
we'll go back to that.
All right, so we are.
You all sound like my friends after we smoke a fatty. You know the sad thing.
I'm half cut.
If you can hear me, here's the sad thing: we haven't smoked a fatty. We're doing this shit sober. Well, okay.
Well, sober is stretching it. You might be stretching the truth.
I see. Of course, we're
doing this with a little vodka. I'm doing this with a little vodka. I'm not sober.
I was going to say, yeah, we're doing this for fun, anyways. This is just a conspiracy.
Yes, it's all for fun.
Yeah, I don't know. We've gotten pretty deep here.
Conspiracy theory with Jesse Ventura.
For a minute. God damn, I thought I was about to get some hip waders there for a second.
What about all right, Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Yeah, let's talk Bigfoot.
Okay, Bigfoot. I'll tell you right now, that is one nasty bitch running around in the woods, man. She needs a razor.
I don't know. I said this earlier. I think Bigfoot is more credible than fucking
Man on the Moon? Yeah.
No.
No.
It's more credible than the carbon theory.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you said earlier. I couldn't remember. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not big on carbon theory. You're making me jealous. You got a smokable. Today is my first day quitting smoking.
I don't actually. I don't smoke these all the time. I just pick up a couple of these pipe tobacco cigars.
I didn't give up drinking though.
I used to be a dedicated pipe smoker. Actually, I got a pipe collection you couldn't believe. But every once in a while, I get me a pipe tobacco cigar. Generally, I just chew. Of course, I can't keep up with Neil. Well, no, Neil, are you done chewing now, Neil?
No, that failed.
Oh, that
Brad's workbench. Brad's workbench just said, "I'd like to hear the carbon theory disproved." Brad's workbench, you're up on it.
All right, I want to hear this. Go for it, man.
All right, here's the carbon theory. Let me get this get the wheels going. So the law of what's the first law of thermodynamics? Anybody can anybody help me out here?
Matter always seeks its closest form.
So basically, we can't make any more of something that we already have. So we can't make carbon, right?
Exactly.
Would that be correct?
Yeah.
So if I wanted to disprove the carbon theory, all I would say is the first law of thermodynamics says that we cannot create carbon.
Nor destroy. Yeah. We can either create
nor destroy. We can neither create or destroy carbon. So the first law of thermodynamics says that we can either create or destroy carbon. So the whole carbon bullshit is fucking bullshit. We can't make it. We can't destroy it. It's only here. It's bullshit.
But also, let's remember, in scientific terms, the carbon theory is still only a theory, the same as evolution. It's still a theory. A lot of people believe in it as a religion, but however, it's yet to be proven. It is still a theory.
No. The first law of thermodynamics is a law.
Right, yeah, that's a law. But however, carbon theory that they're explaining is still a theory. They can't prove it.
It's a theory.
Brad's workbench says interesting, but you can change its state and its effect, correct?
No. You can only refine it.
%15 off all brands. Joe Smith.
Okay, I lost it. Where did he say?
What?
Joe, I'm trying to follow the chat, but it's moving too fast, actually. Holy shit, we have 17 people watching. Hi, guys.
Chaz Edge says, if we can grow diamonds, isn't that creating carbon?
No.
Because we're using carbon to create diamonds. And diamond is carbon. You're taking the same material, you're turning into something else, but you neither create or destroy the initial elements. This goes into nuclear fusion, fission, you name it. You could take elements and turn it into something else, but the same elements are still there. We didn't create the extra carbon to put into a 1095 carbon steel blade. The carbon was there. We added the carbon, but we didn't create carbon.
We refined the carbon, put it inside it.
Already existing and put it into it. But we didn't create nor destroy any particular element.
The first law of thermodynamics destroys the whole fucking carbon scenario where we can create carbon.
Yeah.
We can't create carbon. We can either create it or destroy it. We can only refine what's here.
Right. We can add different elements, put together to make a new metal or a new composite. But that stuff is already in existence. We didn't create that stuff. We took it was already existing and put it together. You can either.
This is high level thinking that nobody was expecting from the maintenance
notice I'm not talking.
4Iamcaper show. we're talking about the law of thermodynamics. Nobody was expecting this kind of fucking headline shit.
Damn, we're getting deep now, guys. Getting really deep now.
Goddamn right. Jaron Wilson says, can you turn a kidney stone into a diamond?
No.
If there's enough carbon in it.
All right, what else do we have? What other conspiracies can we dive into?
Oh, okay. I thought of a good conspiracy earlier today. I was thinking about this, and then I kind of forgot about it. Okay, government conspiracies, right?
Let's not get political. Government conspiracies.
No, not being political, but like, Agent Orange in Vietnam.
Hold on, guys. Can I hold you off real quick?
Yeah.
Dave Lawrence says reincarnation.
Reincarnation?
Yeah. I guess he probably just wants our beliefs.
I don't know. I believe in reincarnation, I'd have to say.
Now, if you believe in reincarnation, does that mean you don't believe in heaven or hell?
No. No, I can't say it. If I have to pick one or another, I have to.
God?
Yeah.
Hey, God? All right, heaven and hell.
Heaven and hell. If it's got to be one or the other,
I agree
then
with that.
I'll go
You
with
don't
God.
have to. You don't have to believe in God or something, but you can believe in heaven or hell.
Yeah.
That sort of.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be religious when you say that.
Yeah.
What about you,
Yeah.
Duct Tape?
I got one.
It's kind of touchy. I used to be. I used to be a kind of devout Christian. You know, not necessarily Catholic, whatever. I did used to believe in God and stuff like that. And I saw what happened to my wife and a bunch of other stuff. And if God's supposed to be just and everything else. I have zero faith anymore. I have zero faith. I don't believe in reincarnation. I don't believe in any of that stuff no more. Um, I don't
I
believe
don't
in
know.
nothing anymore. I lost my faith probably 8, 10 years ago. None of it exists. There is no God. There is no reincarnation. There's no nothing.
Well, I don't
So
know.
to me, it doesn't matter.
Like my dad passed away a couple of years ago, duct tape, and that was the most spiritual thing that I've ever went through. Like things I've seen over that whole 48 hours of his passing kind of changed a whole lot of my beliefs in what I was seeing in the way things go. So whatever it took to make me think the way I feel today, I would dismiss what it took to make you feel the way you feel today. Do you understand where I'm?
Yeah,
Do you understand?
you know, it's interesting because when my grandfather passed away, my grandmother passed away, and my grandfather is where I learned how to start getting into agriculture and farming and stuff. And at that time, you know, yeah, he had some problems, right? You know, I mean, he was diabetic. He had a bad heart. You know, so when he died, at the time, I thought, okay, God took him home.
Mm-hmm.
And some recent, like I said, I've been married to my wife about 11 years now, and some of the shit it kind of defeated the purpose of my faith is because why are bad things happening to good people? Is that
Yeah,
makes sense?
that makes more sense than you know.
I'm sorry.
That makes more sense than you know.
Right. And I slowly started losing my faith, but I still kind of want to believe, but there's a lot of me that's happened in the last 8, 10 years that no, I'm really I kind of lost my faith. You know,
I tell you,
but I don't have it no
I
more.
think I think the world of you, Neil, maintenance man. Now, duct tape tip. I haven't caught your life name. What do they call you? What would you if I what's your right name?
First name.
Oh, my real name is Nate. Nathaniel. My real name is Nathaniel. Everybody just calls me Nate for short.
Nate? Okay, sorry, Nate. A lot of this conspiracy bullshit kind of wraps around to taking away your faith in God. So, like,
Right? Yeah.
there's a lot of there's a lot of this bullshit that wraps up in losing your faith or losing your religion, and the more I see, the more I gain faith, and instead of losing faith, like especially with my father passing, and I don't use that to gain the moral high ground, because your moral high ground is lost on you lost your loved one's life, and I can understand feeling fucking ripped. You know what I mean? Like it's 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 all in where you're at when.
Right. So So when I lost my grandfather, and I learned to love my grandfather, is how I got into agriculture and where I'm at now. And when he passed away, to me it was, God took him home. He's in a better place. And that's how I felt, right? It sucks that he's gone, but he's in a better place, and that's how I felt at the time. All right, so got my wife Heartless Fairy, right? And different things happen, and it blows my mind who is somebody who is very faithful to that belief, right? The Christian belief. Well, let's face it. Okay, our case, Christian. I'm not afraid to say it. Christian belief, right? So, and then all this stuff happens to her, and then after a while, you start to question your faith. It's like, wait a minute, why is all this evil shit happening to somebody who is good? And that's where I started questioning my faith. That's where I started questioning my faith, because why is so much bad shit happen to a good person? But at the same damn time, a year ago, when the motherfucker ripped all the damn tractors out of my fucking, ripped all the batteries out of my damn tractor, stole all my fuel, robbed my damn fucking shop, stole all my tools, fucking grinders, sawzalls, all that fucking shit, and the fucker gets away fucking scot-free. And it's still, to this day, fucking running around.
Can I say something about the...
right? That shit goes on, but you're going to punish my wife? Nah, fuck that shit, dude. Nah, and that's kind of part of it, man. Why is bad shit happening to a good person when the bad person gets to run around free and nothing happens to that fucker? And that's where I kind of started losing my faith. And it goes a little bit deeper. I'm not going to discuss that here, but it goes a little further.
Well, I can bring up...
I get what you're saying. I think that person will eventually pay. I just don't think it happens fast enough for me or you.
Yes.
But the one person who really needs to pay still gets the fuck up. I'm not getting into details, but there's one motherfucker who still gets the damn walk. And there ain't not.
They need to pay, but I don't think it happens. I don't think it happens for fast enough for me or you. But I agree, they need to pay.
I have something to add here about the whole religious thing.
Mm.
And it's going to be a conspiracy, but...
Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Let's get back to conspiracies again, because it's kind of starting to get a little too serious.
Yes. We haven't had some conspiracy in a little while, so it's time to introduce it.
So, all right, if you kind of believe in a heaven or hell, most likely or not, you believe in some sort of God. But then also there's a route of how do you get, millions of people to behave and have something interested in. So I always viewed religion as maybe some people think it's fake, but it gives them a little structure.
Right. You tell them carbon is bad.
Carbon is bad. So
carbon is bad.
So you could believe that maybe religion was created to help calm the masses down. And then
I get where you're coming from. I can get where you're coming from. I'm not a fanatic religious, but
yeah.
I'm half religious.
Well, not to offend Catholics, but let's face it, the Roman Catholic Church in history through the Middle Ages. I mean, they did. They quelled a lot of, everybody going into hysteria or being. Go ahead, Neil. I'm sorry. I didn't interrupt you, buddy.
No, I mean that.
I would confess to treating climate people as religious in this day and age. It's religion is the new climate debacle.
Yeah, well, like I'm actually thinking right now how it stands. Like Roman Catholic Christianity might dissolve in the next 100 years.
There's a good chance of that.
Yeah, like it really could.
I'm a Roman Catholic by, that's my religion.
Right.
But yeah, am I devout? I'm not I'm not what you'd call
what's wrong with telling yourself that maybe there's an afterlife to get you through life, Like even if you have great things in life, but everyone has bad points, so that gives you fucking hope, It doesn't make you scared at the end.
It could all be it all could be a lie. Just like fucking climate change is a lie.
No, it absolutely could be a lie, but you could lie to yourself and just say, that's what happens, and that gives you less fear of the end, I think.
Well, yeah, there's part of you that thinks that that there is some of an afterlife, but what's the fucking point being a good person? And
well, would you want to be a bad person?
Huh?
Would you want to be a bad person?
Well, no, I don't, but I like to think everything I try to do, I'm trying to be a good person, but you like to think everything you're doing now. Well, it goes back into the religious Christian or, whatever religion. But I'd like to think that this life is not, it's not the end. You'd like to think there's something beyond that. Because what's the point of even bothering?
Existing.
Doing what you're doing now, right?
Right.
Does that make sense? I mean, like, why? What's the point of me
trying to... I'm saying you don't have to have a religion to think that there's a good ending.
Right. Okay, we'll take religion out of it. Okay, so you are a good person, or you try to be a good person. I mean, I try to. I'm the worst example of that, but no, you try to do good. So we'll take religion out of it. But you would like to think, what is the point of doing everything you do now? And then when you die, that's the end of it.
Well, from a moral standpoint, just sitting here, I would just rather be a good person instead of a bad one. Whether
I agree with that
happens to me or not, I can't change that. But I'd rather people go, "Wow, I really like that guy. I want to, hang." I'd rather get taken advantage of than do the opposite.
Well, no. Well, it's kind of like the old Norse legacy. You want your name to go down in history as somebody great. Don't do you any damn doesn't do you any damn good when you're 6 foot and fucking dead. You kind of like to think that this is the beginning of the journey, regardless of any religion affiliation. But I would like to kind of think that I'm doing all this good, and yes, I want to be remembered when I'm dead. Hey, Ducttapetech was an all right guy. He did this, he did that. Don't.
And Ducttapetech was a right guy. Ducttapetech extended it.
Right.
I've been watching your videos for the last couple of weeks, and
but you would like to think that never mind all of his dick jokes he did in a video, but he was an okay guy, right?
He
kind of
was a
want
good
more
guy.
than that. You know, when you die, you think there's something else. You know,
And
you
that's like,
move on.
I have small kids, and that's why half the reason why I do these stupid fucking videos that I do is, because, I want them to think that dad wasn't fucking just a fucking arsehole that fucking growled at them all the time. He
Right,
was, he was, he was half cool sometimes too. You know what I mean? Wasn't a
right,
dick all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
exactly.
But yeah, but the idea of, and this is not kind of religion, and this is where I kind of get torn because, like I said, I did lose my faith. But I still like to think that when you die, that's it. You're done. I'd like to think you move on to whatever you want to call it. Otherwise, it's nice to be remembered as he's the cool dude that helped the guy change the tire on the side of the road when he's broke down. It's got to be more than
Yeah.
that, and you don't want your existence to be completely gone. You don't want to be just your
And
dead
I don't know what happened
memory.
after this, but carbon taxes is bullshit.
Carbon tax.
That's all I know. I can work on what I know.
The
Carbon
reason
tax is
why
bullshit.
you don't okay, but the carbon thing, I agree because you know what? I got a 6-liter Ford pickup truck, right? And now I love it. She's been faithful. Well, let's face it, the 7.3 was a way better fucking engine. But you know what? The government and their fucking carbon shit caused that fucking engine to exist. And Ford had to do what it had to do. And Ford wasn't the only one. Cummins had to do away with the old 12 valve and bring out the newer 24 valve. John Deere, Cummins, Chevy with the Duramax. Yeah, they'd bring all these new damned engines out because, oh my God, there might be a little bit of soot in the air. For fuck's sakes, bite me.
But take a look at Larry.
Hey, I'm in Pittsburgh, and when I remodel homes, I was working on this one house where I had to rip out some old plaster walls, and I was literally black after doing it because of all the soot from how dirty the city
Right.
was.
You live in Coal Town, my friend. You live in Coal Town.
Yes, steel, and coal.
Yeah.
But we had a
I
lot
know
of
exactly what you're talking about because I've seen it from tearing houses apart around here.
It's
Actually,
bad.
You talk about
It's dirty.
Yeah.
You talked about where a roof come down. Actually, I was working. I work. I don't want to give too many details because I don't need all the fucking PETA and all that shit. People coming after me. But anyways, I was working at Ohio University, and one of the buildings I was working at, the ceiling come down, and the first thing I thought of, because some of these buildings are old, and the first thing I thought of was asbestos.
Yeah.
But believe it or not, this building was so old because of the ridges at Ohio University. It actually used to be an insane asylum that they had made in the.
Yep.
I'm sure you're familiar with this, Neil, because I know you said your brother went to OU. So, anyways, you have the insane asylum
They just released.
at
They released
OU.
all the inmates.
That back in 80s, early 90s, But anyways, before that, we had this insane asylum that was made just right after World War II. They started making this thing in 1867. The insane asylum, it's called the Ridges. And actually, you get online, you can look it up. And they completed construction just right before 1900. It was meant to be a hospital for Civil War soldiers. But anyways, so this tells you how old some of the buildings I was working in. So this one ceiling come down, and the first thing I'm thinking of, you're thinking 1950s, 50s, 60s, right, where everything's fucking asbestos. And this roof comes down, and it was the actual laid board and actual horsehair plaster from 1880 something.
That's
Right.
awesome.
First thing I was like, holy shit, that's and I thought that was cool because first thing I thought was like, holy shit, asbestos. I got to call it, do the whole life safety, the whole 9 yards. No, it was horsehair with laid for it.
I was going to say about the asbestos, and I was actually going to talk on this also. It's like one of the worst but best inventions ever. Like, it was very, very good at what it was supposed to do. But at the same time,
you're exactly right.
But they took it too far, yeah. Well, or so as OSHA says we took it too far, but yeah.
I have to ask.
I'm confused. The guy in the mining the shit. Obviously, that's going to be bad for you.
Right.
But dude, when they stick it in floor tile, right, and they're like, oh, yeah, you got to scrub it a certain way. You got to do a certain thing with the tile. Dude, it's already in the tile. The shit's not probable.
Right. You just got to wrap it up or wet it up.
Yeah, you wet it up, you fucking scrub, you go about your day. I'm sorry, but I haven't died of asbestos yet. I've been working around for 20 fucking years.
I have to ask the commenters, if anybody hasn't considered unsubscribing to my channel, I haven't done my job properly.
Don't even ask. You're fine. William Logan, what's up, buddy?
Speaking of, the people who are following us on the chat, I'm sorry, I was trying to follow you. I can't keep up. But anybody who's watching this in chat, I appreciate you guys watching us.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Joe. JB. I just can't pronounce that.
G-Bone.
Okay, Joe Smith is on here. Dude, I like that guy because he always talks in the third person.
I love the third person.
Right.
Dan McKevitz.
I love talking in third person. That's great.
I could eat some bagels right now.
You know what? I could use some fucking jalapeno fucking peanuts is what I could use right now. I could use some jalapeno peanuts.
Tomorrow night I'm going to be making jalapeno burgers.
Jalapeno burger. How do you make a jalapeno burger? You got to share. You got to give this brother the fucking recipe.
Oh, you ever make a burger patty?
Yeah.
You just chop up jalapeno in it. Jalapeno pepper.
Oh, fuck. That's easy.
And then mix it all up and then just cook it on the grill.
You know it's better? Smoke it.
Smoke it.
Speaking of eating all that stuff, how's your diet going between you and from work?
Caper and I are back on track here. We went up a little bit, but now we're on the down way again.
256 pounds. I don't know where I'm sitting at in as far as the points go, but I think we got to put a total or an official score in the morning. Is that how it works, Neil?
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know how it works, but we got to do some shit in the morning.
Or no, I guess the last weigh-in, I think it was on Father's Day, and I ate out in the morning. I ate a huge breakfast, and I ate out for dinner. Then I topped it off with like cheesecake for dessert. So I'm pretty sure I had like an additional 2 pounds from that day in me.
Oh, I did a Father's Day weigh-in, but I nobody fucking else weighed in, so I just assumed that I did it on the wrong day.
No, I think Junk from work did send me his weigh-in, but like I said, because I went up to 6 pounds, I was too embarrassed. We gotta dive into some more conspiracy theories here, though.
Conspiracies. Well, I got one row here on the board that I didn't get into. Has anybody know anything about the Trump time travel conspiracy?
Whoa, no. Let's fill me in on that.
All right, I'll be with you guys 1 second. Actually, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right with you.
All right, sounds good.
We'll wait for him to get back.
Well, no, you You can start filling them. Is it a big theory or is it something we could fill in?
It's a theory. This is a for fun theory. We're not life doesn't balance on this theory.
All right, everyone in
It's
the
just
comments, try to guess what the theory is.
Yes.
That'd be fun. Does it have to do with Russia?
It does. It does have something to do with it.
Does it have anything to do with Hillary Clinton?
It has absolutely fuck all to do with Hillary Clinton.
What about Bernie Sanders?
Bernie Sanders is a fucking loser. Now, come on. He was in the fucking tank for fucking Hillary 3 years ago. He's just fucking, he's a passe. He was bought and paid for. He's old news.
There's subs tonight, buddy.
What's that?
I'm gonna gain a few subs tonight. I feel it.
I think I might be down 15.
What if you go up like 10?
then I will continue on course.
Will the end of your video say?
I'm willing to bet I'll be -5 by the end of the night.
I probably lost a few too.
All right. Now, what was the thing again?
I think you need to rename this episode "Bad Idea."
No, I wasn't drinking, so I think I'm all right where I navigated to.
No, you did it sober. You're just, you did it sober, dude. You're just.
I'm worse. I don't have an excuse.
You have no excuse. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm back. Caper, what was your theory again? Trump, what now? I'm sorry.
Well, this is not my theory. It's a theory that's out there.
Okay. What is it?
It's the Trump time travel theory. Trump is a time traveler.
All right, let's. Oh, I actually did hear about this recently.
Okay, no, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I did.
You tell me you tell me you're a source, Neil, and then I will counteract.
No, so to be honest with you, I just read like a snippet of an article, and I never got back to it. So, but I did hear a little bit about it. But I'm not too informed.
So, Trump's little fellow, the one that they think is autistic, which I have take a little offense to that because I have 2 autistic kids. But anyways, let's go around that. So the Trump's young fella, apparently the time traveler theory is he goes back and meets with Putin or what. One of these fucking assholes. I don't fucking know. I'm half cut now. Anyways, so it's about going back. There's this book called, what the fuck is the name of the book? Anyways, I gotta go back. I don't know enough about this to actually fucking talk about it.
See, that's good. We tickled the rabbit hole.
So
how are we going to bounce back?
I don't actually know enough about this to talk about it straight. I'm fucking drunk. So apparently Trump's young fellow. What the fuck's this young fellow's name? Help me out here, guys.
Trump's young fellow?
Barron. Yeah, Barron Trump, isn't it?
Oh, yes, Barron. Yeah, his son.
Barron Trump. Yes. So apparently he goes back into time and there's a book that was written. Let me look at the name of this book.
I haven't even heard of this theory at all.
I have heard this. Like, I thought it was like Trump's able to travel back in time to make these deals, and
you're saying Trump actually talked to Gorbachev back in the fucking 80s? Is what you're saying, or?
Let me get some down low on this.
Yeah, I'm talking
During
about
Trump.
Gorbachev, right? He had the birthmark of Yugoslavia on his head. You know, Gorbachev, who was head of the Russians back in fucking 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, Reagan and
Yeah, Reagan, right? Yeah, but he had Gorbachev, right? Because he had that birthmark on top of his bald head, right? That looked like fucking
Yeah.
Yugoslavia or something like that.
So in mid-January,
When I
a
say
series
bald,
of posts that put Donald Trump, in the middle of a massive conspiracy that's seemingly out of nowhere, an incredible 164,000 retweets. Does
Damn.
it break a massive piece of news about Russian scandal? Yeah. Well, this guy is drunk. And this guy shouldn't be reading on the internet. This guy is trying to read on the internet, and he's not a good reader to begin with.
Just as long as you don't have porn blasting yet.
So it breaks a piece of massive news about the Russia scandal. Well, not
right.
really.
How about in the chats? People throw out some conspiracies or something you want us to talk about, and maybe we'll see what we can do.
Dig up.
Yeah, speak up. I'll talk about anything.
I'll talk about anything too.
I'm not afraid. Agenda 21.
Agenda 21.
Okay, I'm not familiar.
We're in the we're in the Alex Jones fucking realm here, isn't it? Agenda. Yeah. Agenda 21 is some Alex Jones kind of.
Raphael says Bilderberg Group.
The Bilderberg Group, yeah, that's the Alex Jones territory.
What's that?
Well, you know, it's put everybody in certain push. It's basically you push people bulldozers to certain areas, and you know, then they do whatever they do.
Huh.
What do I think of Al Kodak for Al? Who the fuck is Joe Smith? I gotta ask Joe Smith, who the fuck is Al Kodak?
Alcoholic.
Who the fuck is
Alcoholic.
alcoholic?
Alcoholic.
I got fucking. There you got me. You got me, Joe Smith.
Alcoholic.
You fuck me. Fuck you, Joe.
Joe Smith made a good joke.
He fucked me.
Joe Smith joke.
Joe fucked me. I like Joe.
What about
Good joke, Joe. Good joke, Joe.
You got me, Joe.
Louisiana or California? Let's talk about California.
God.
California.
21. Yeah.
Retards in California.
Wait, hold on. Max B says Agenda 21.
Agenda 21.
Document created at a UN summit in '86 that basically keeps people from destroying the world, i.e., putting the earth before the people.
I've heard of
That's
it.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
So me
I've
personally,
heard of it.
like I think there are maybe people at the top of the food chain in the world that gather and save us from ourselves.
Okay, now the Agenda 21 I haven't heard, but that's funny because I've heard of the Illuminati, right? And
This is kind of Alex Jones stuff. It's
the Illuminati.
It's how far you take the Alex Jones stuff, really.
Okay.
Like, you
Yeah,
know,
it does kind of sound Alex Jones, right? But
it is Alex Jones.
What I heard is they want to reduce human population a bunch. So one, they either control them, and
Eugenics.
The other is they're worried about that the world can't sustain the current population that's going on and the way it's expanding. From what I heard,
What people think of Alex Jones? I think half of what Alex Jones says is real. Half of what he says is complete fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
So that whole I kind of like that whole InfoWars stuff, but when he said Sandy Hook isn't real, I think it pissed a lot of his own fans off.
Exactly. No.
Yeah, half it's complete bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it happened. Could have been avoided. That's political again. Ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, when you say certain shit didn't happen and it fucking happened, and there's physical evidence.
Here's one thing that I will agree with Alex Jones on: Hillary for fucking prison.
100% agree, brother. And I want to know, dude.
I own a T-shirt.
What happened to those guys? Dude, that bitch ought to be in prison. And a bunch of other, actually, yeah. I'm not going to get political, but dude, what happened to them guys? Yeah, she's been.
Hillary for fucking prison.
All right, so Zaphael was talking about the Bilderberg group, and it's kind of what I said. Like, there are world leaders that meet and make decisions on how to keep the world running.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in that, or do you think all the world leaders act independently? Kind of. I know we have treaties and
No, there's no independence.
Yeah,
my cuck that we have for prime minister is a fucking cuck. He holds the balls of whoever fucking tells him what to fucking do.
Are you talking about Justin Trudeau?
Justin Trudeau, he cups the balls, he holds the cock, he just tries. He's the bastard child of Fidel Castro.
Justice warrior.
He's a fucking bag of shit.
Well, you're getting an Illuminati again, right? All the world leaders, they get together, behind secret doors. Maybe, but I think there's too much of a difference between Western culture and Eastern culture. Dude, I don't care how buddy. Well, that's the other thing too, right? Conspiracy of Trump is hardcore with the fucking Russians or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you have it's Illuminati again, right? So.
The fucking Illuminati.
The Chinese, the Iranians, and the Americans. Dude, getting along. Dude, there ain't no damn way Reagan is going to get along with Gorbachev no more than Reagan's going to get, or Trump is going to get along with fucking Putin and some young John or Pu Flung Dun, wherever the fuck his name is, in South Korea. It ain't fucking happening.
What the fuck are we doing, boys? We only got one thumbs down tonight. We fucked this thing up if we only got one thumbs down.
I can't even read what we have. Do we have any thumbs up?
we have 16 thumbs up. We fucked this up because we only got one thumbs down.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I always get a thumbs down now.
Dude, I'm happy if I only get one thumbs down on one of my videos. Dude, I'm gonna
fucking thumbs me down. I'm going right now and I'm gonna thumbs me down because I haven't fucking voted this motherfucker. We got 3 thumbs down as we speak. 3 thumbs down.
All right, give them a heart. Seriously.
4.
I can't heart a thumbs down, but my heart does go out for them.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Dude, we're doing this shit for fun. We're joking around. If anybody's taking what we're saying seriously, dude, we're doing this for fun. If they take it serious.
Hey, I'm taking all the risk. It's on my channel.
It's on. It's on.
Okay, in that case, fuck it. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we're doing this shit for fun, man. If anybody takes the shit seriously, fuck them.
Yeah.
If you take anything Trump says seriously, there's no such thing as bad fucking publicity.
That's true.
There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Well, yeah, because guess what? The Democrats are doing the same thing in the U.S. and it ain't working well for them.
Oh, suckers. Suckers. They.
Chuck Schumer.
Not to get political, but all right. What's the next?
I'm half political.
All right. So what's the next alien conspiracy we got going on here?
Yeah. Well, we got again who shot JFK, and 4Iamcaper thinks it was the driver. Well, he knows it.
Yeah.
He knows.
I know it. I knows it.
So I'm taking his word for it. Is the driver?
It was the driver.
So Lee Harvey Oswald just,
was a fall guy. Yeah, that's a conspiracy. I heard that Lee Harvey Oswald was a fucking fall guy.
Well, JFK had what? Mafia and the government after him, right?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, his brother Bobby, man, started going after the mafia. Bobby.
I'll tell you.
But his dad, proved in West Virginia, you could buy an election. But yeah, hell, that shit was mafia money, man. And then, of course, his brother Bobby starts going after him when he gets into power. What the fuck you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
Well, Bobby Kennedy got fucked over.
If you're a Kennedy, you got fucked over.
If you're a Kennedy, you got fucked over, right?
Yeah, they've had the worst luck out of. Yeah, well, they're in the spotlight too. That's another debate. Like, if you don't spotlight it, will it ever even be thought of?
JFK Jr. QAnon.
Here's an interesting thing, right? So this guy sort of gets political, but JFK gets us into Vietnam, and he's a hardcore Democrat, right? So he gets us into Vietnam, and then the fucking hippie movement happens. So the next poor bastard in the presidency takes over, Nixon, right? And they blame the fucking war on him. And he's not the one that got us into the fucking war. JFK did. Am I right? My dad was in Vietnam.
I'm a little too young for that.
He's right, though. Right.
My dad, dude, I was just a little squirt in my dad's pants then. Right.
That was before I was going nut for nut, but you're right.
But this fucker got us into Vietnam. But then all of a sudden, it's sort of political. But all these Democrats and these hippies and everything else. Oh my God, you got us into the war. Motherfucker, the president you voted for is the one that got us into it. But you think it's okay to spend our own damn troops and shit for the president you voted for that got us fucking in it to begin with. And
What's Ozolu got to say about this bullshit?
Now, I am going to say this right now. Jane Fonda, I don't care if I lose my channel right now. I'm guaranteed you won't fucking cancel me. Jane Fonda, if you're watching this thing, suck my dick, Hanoi Jane. Fuck you.
Fuck Jane
Fonda.
Right.
Now, get back to the aliens again. Sorry, but that was a little political, but Hanoi Jane can suck my dick.
Hanoi Jane. Hanoi Jane.
All right. So did I get down to like 5 or 6 my thumbs down now? Because I put before that.
You're killing
Jane.
You're killing my analytics.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Neil.
What?
Neil, I am sorry if I cost you subscribers. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh, dude, we got an extra thumbs up. We went to 20.
There we go. Hey,
how we doing on the analytics, fucking Neil?
I don't care. It's cool.
Well, no, dude, I don't want you to lose subs, man, because like I said, we're having fun. We're just saying stupid shit. I don't want you to lose.
No, this is a blast. I could care less. I think these are fun topics to talk about.
Well, Well, like I said, we're doing this for fun. We're not being serious, man. But I don't want you to lose subs over shit we're just joking, having fun about, man. You know,
Brad's
dude, I
work.
I don't think
subs on my
I don't think
own.
anybody dropped Neil. I think somebody dropped me, but I don't think they dropped Neil.
Oh, dude, we went to 21. Oh, here's the thing. Now we're to -2 thumbs up now. So apparently somebody must have done away with the thumbs down and liked us.
Sparky 415's here. Duct tape.
Sparky! Dude,
Everything
okay,
is adjustable.
okay, if you guys don't know Sparky 415,
I don't know.
this guy from multitool.org. If you guys have ever went to it or not, but anyway, Sparky 415, he's on multitool.org. We do, we talk about our knives, the multi-tools and Leathermans and Swiss Army knives and shit. But I'm going to tell you, I've known Sparky for a long damn while, man, and Sparky is a good dude.
He is. He's solid.
It was because of Sparky is how it got me to jump from work, and what jump from work got me to maintenance man. And that's how I know you. It's because of Sparky is the reason why I know you guys now. Not from jump from work, but because of Sparky.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Sparky, but I've known Sparky for years on multitool.org. Dude, he's a good bloke.
So what nutbusters have you been working on lately? What nutbusters have you been working on lately?
Who is it?
What nutbuster?
Who's that directed towards?
I fucking picked up a subscriber from this fucking podcast. What the fuck can you say? I'm at 137. Holy fuck.
Sparky? Sparky says, don't blame me for all this shit. Sparky? It's your fault, dude, if you're watching. I'm just kidding, man. But seriously, if you guys are not subscribed to Sparky 415, everything's adjustable. And when he says everything's adjustable, it's with a fucking hammer. I'm telling you, dude. Check this guy's channel out. Dude, but not just his channel. If you go to multitool.org, dude, this guy's been.
I'm trying to subscribe as we speak.
Yeah, so
he's done all kinds of shit, dude. Sparky is legit, man.
And his shop. I love his shop because he has a lot of just the way it's set up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's perfect, man. Like I wish I could get to that stage one day.
Dude, I got a bigger shop than he does, and I'm still jealous of this guy.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm telling you, Sparky, man. Dude, you got to check this guy's channel out, man. I'm telling you, and he's good too.
I'm telling you, Sparky, comment on something on my channel so I can subscribe to your channel because I'm fucking having my fucking shit is fucking being shit.
4Iamcaper can't see the fucking keyboard. That's the issue.
I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Make sure you comment to my shit so I can fucking come over and find you in the morning. That's all I can fucking say.
All right, who else has a good conspiracy?
I'm out of alcohol.
Who else has some conspiracies down there in the chats?
I'm willing to talk conspiracies.
Conspiracies or like anything.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Sparky, we ain't pissed. Actually, we're just talking about Sparky, if you're listening. We're just actually having fun with conspiracies. Of course, we got like 3 or 4 dislikes, but we're just having fun about bullshit fucking theories and gave our opinion on it. We're just having fun, drinking beer.
Sapphire,
Have fun with it.
But I am going to have to I'm going to have to hang it up myself soon, man, because I got to be at work at 5 o'clock, or I got to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Let's try and dive into one more then.
All right. All right.
Conspiracy.
One, man. Here's a juicy one.
Give us one there, duct tape.
All right.
Give us your best.
All right. So the latest one I heard is we got these aliens that are they're burrowing underground. And they got these little hives, right? And they're working with our government, and we sacrificed a couple people, right? So they could use them for testing or whatever, but we gained technology out of it. And some of that technology is like some of our latest space like space rockets and whatever. The whole idea
I've heard some of
the
this.
whole idea is our government is working with a set of aliens, and they're sending some of us off in order to gain alien tech. That's
I've heard some of this.
I don't know what you call it, but that's the latest I heard. We're sacrificing humans for alien tech, so they don't take us over.
That dives me into Area 51 and
sounds like X-Files, right? Yeah, Area 51, Roswell, and of course, doesn't this sound like X-Files? Have you seen the show X-Files?
X-Files definitely some X-Files there.
So I can't help thinking this conspiracy theory stemmed from that, but that's the latest conspiracy theory I've heard. That the United States government is working with aliens and slowly trying to simulate humans into it, but they sacrifice some humans for technology.
It's weighted in some truth.
If we really want to get deep here or kicked off of here, what about
fuck out of here.
I can't think of it now. Tom Cruise's religion. What's that?
Scientology.
Scientology.
Yeah.
Scientology. Yeah.
There's a group of people. It's just like
them fucking Scientologists.
All right, Red Green said it perfectly. There's two groups of people who know how to spend money wisely: people in Hollywood and the fucking government. That's how I view fucking Scientology, because Scientology is full of fucking all the Hollyweirds.
Yeah, it's like a paid-in religion, and for those type of people, they can achieve success very easily in something like that. But it is a cult. It's they trap people.
They got the money.
Yeah.
But then you got that one chick, right, who played in King of Queens or Queen of Kings, wherever that fucking show was, right?
Yeah. She's
that
had fucking
chick, right?
talking about fucking Scientology 2 days and fucking 3 days in a week.
Yeah, so she breaks out. Who's that hot chick, babe, that was in Scientology and broke out?
Leah Remini.
Yeah, Leah Remini, right? Yeah, she breaks
Leah
out.
Remini, yeah. I jerk off on that.
Oh,
you jerk off to that.
Me
Who
too.
wasn't here? Hell, my wife's sitting here and she'd fucking masturbate to that.
Oh, fuck yeah. That bitch is hot as hell.
Send it.
Yeah, send it. All right, so how many people did we just lose?
Wait. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I figured I'd say hi to everybody.
Oh, you said hi. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I said hi. Yeah, not bye. Hi.
Okay. I was going to say, that's quick.
No, I'll say hello.
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 Okay.
You know who else is super hot? You want to see someone else who's super hot? Melinda Clark. That is one hot fucking redhead. You don't look her up.
Who's that?
Melinda Clark.
Who's that?
You ever watched CSI? She played Lady Heather on CSI. She was a madam.
Yes.
She was a dominatrix.
Yes, I remember her.
She's fucking smoking hot.
Who is
Christine? Smoking hot. She was that kind of smoking hot.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, I just lost.
What about flat?
Kick the fuck out of here is what I suspect.
What about flat Earth?
What about
Flat Earth is more fucking respectable than fucking
Bigfoot?
Carbon theory in my prerogative. But anyways,
are you a flat earther?
I would pick flat Earth over carbon theory.
Well, you've been to a drag strip maybe one too many times then.
Yeah, I have been. I've been to the drag strip 3 too many times, but
Okay, I get it out of fun, but I'm going to tell you right now, the people are kind of flat Earth.
Max B
Dude,
said
you're
bump
like-
stocks were never used in mass shootings.
Okay, actually, I was getting ready to go to that. Right, Michael or Mike Osmo. Do you think U.S. government?
flat Earth,
I'm going to tell you right
water
now,
level.
our U.S. government does not bump stocks, whatever. It doesn't matter. Our U.S. government does not like the idea that the American citizens, which is our Second Amendment, which has nothing to do with fucking hunting or all this other shit. Our Second Amendment is not granted to us by the government. It is a God-given or upper, whatever it is, a right that we can protect ourselves not only from animals and fucking hunting, whatever, but protect ourselves from fucking the government itself.
What's the safest state in the U.S.?
But I do believe that the American people, to a point, should have the same capability as our own military. So that way, if our own government goes fucking rogue, and not to offend our British friends, I'm sorry, Sparky, if you take offense to this, I don't mean to, but the reason why our people back in the day was armed the way they were, because when a government becomes oppressed or doesn't listen to you no more, you can fight. This fucking bump stock shit is bullshit. I'm going to tell you right now, I could take an old fucking World War II M1 Grant and bump stock that motherfucker without a bump stock, and it will sound like it's shooting. Oh, this is my favorite term, fully semi-automatic. Ugh, fucking retarded news reporter come up with that fucking term.
What's fully semi?
I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
go back to the flat Earth thing. Water level.
I got too political. Get it? I'm sorry, I got too political.
That's a loaded answer.
Okay, when he drinks, he gets super political. Speaking of which, do you know what time it is right
Yeah,
now?
I know. I'm let's go, Benson. Actually, second on this, no, I still got most of the beer in my fucking
What
case.
fucking time is it?
You don't have that much in there.
He needs one more.
He
God
needs-
drunk.
But
I mean, you can
Flat
stay
Earth-
up till tomorrow if you want to, but I'm just warning you it's 11:30.
yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of cut it short. The bump stock thing, that's just another way to control.
Explain to me what's a bump stock.
I'm with you on the bump stock.
It's a special stock you stick on. Oh my God, an assault rifle, which they're calling a fucking
Whatever.
AR-15, which is not an assault rifle,
No, it's not.
because the American people are not allowed to have assault rifles.
Shush it about the political shit. Tell me what a bump stock is.
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
They're saying that the bump stock, which we're using on assault rifles, which the American people to date are not allowed to own. We're allowed to own an AR-15, but we're not allowed to own an M16, which is an actual assault rifle. So anyways, that's the stock that helps you when you shoot. You can hold it a certain way. When it bumps, it allows you to shoot again. To actually have to press the trigger. It kind of bumps back and forth.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
the thing
I
of
get
it
that.
is, though, I can take my Mini 14, which is perfectly fucking legal to hunt deer with,
Yeah.
stick the mag in it, and do the same damn thing, and I don't need a fucking bump stock for it.
Well, yeah. What's the?
It's
That doesn't
bullshit.
even make sense. That's stupid.
Rat-a-tat-tat. Rat-a-tat-tat.
I do want to say this. Anyone who disagrees in this chat or on here, it is just for fun, and
Yeah, it is.
just
Oh,
because we don't have to have the same opinions.
No, we don't. But it's the bump stock thing is it's bullshit. They're trying to call something that's really not. They're trying to say a bump stock makes something fully auto, and it doesn't. I could take my 22 semi-automatic and do it just right, and it sounds like it's running fucking full auto when it's not.
You know what, baby?
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Yeah, and they all stink.
And they're no, I'm super proud of you that you came up with Leah Remini. You never know people's names on TV, so I'm like.
Oh
super
yeah, I
proud.
never know any people. All right,
Yeah.
let's get back to flat Earth real quick.
I
Alright.
had to talk about
Flat
this,
Earth.
whatever.
All right. So who believes in flat Earth?
Wait, Heartless Fairy, what were you saying?
I said I'd rather talk about tits, but that's me. I'm drinking, so whatever.
All I'll say about Flat Earth is that fucking
Oh,
it's
you
more
know-
backed up. The science is more backed up than fucking this fucking bullshit climate theory.
Meh.
Do you know who has the most perfect set of tits?
Who?
That chick from Two Broke Girls, Kat
Yeah.
Jennings.
Yep.
Holy
Yeah, she does.
shit.
Now there's some flat. There's
That's
a couple nice
that's a
mountains
very
for
not
flat Earth
flat
right
The
Earth,
flat
right?
chicken. The flat chicken.
There's a couple. Mount Everest and fucking Kilimanjaro right there, man.
Actually, though, but she does the perfect body goes to a blonde, actually, and I don't go for blondes, but the perfect body has to go to Jamie Presley, the chick from
She's
My
all
Name-
right.
Yeah, she's good.
She
She's
is
all
good.
right.
I've seen every inch of that, and there is not an imperfection on that body anywhere.
Now, what about Kate Hudson?
I love Kate
It's
Hudson.
all right.
I love her.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, guys, that think she's really hot. I think she's all right.
Oh shit, Kate Hudson don't hold a fucking speck of fucking Goldie Hawn.
Actually, yeah, her mother was crazy hot, and she's still pretty good looking for her age. Man.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's all right.
Brad's workbench, flat Earth, climate theory. You know who's got great tits? And he's laughing. My God, I may not know a lot of theories, but my God, I know my tits.
I know too. Yeah. Oh,
Great
that's
tits.
not true. Wait, there is a set of tits more
Oh.
perfect than Kat Dennings. I forgot about this. I don't know. It was only a snippet, and you can't hardly find pictures of the girl anywhere. But I was watching this show. I think it's on HBO. It's called True Detective. And there's this redhead having sex with Woody Harrelson, and she, oh my God, I had to look it
Christina
up.
Hendricks?
Huh?
Is it Christina Hendricks?
No, but God, doesn't she have a great body?
No,
Mhm.
actually, somebody said from the comment, yeah, Brad Workbench right here. It says Junk from Work has great tits.
Oh. Cool.
Elizabeth Hurley is hot.
He's pretty good at tits.
Yeah, I don't know the girl's name. I'll have to look it up, but I think it's like the first or second episode of True Detective that she's on, which it seemed like a pretty okay show too, but I was like, oh my God, I had to rewind it and show him. I was like, look at those outfits.
Scarlett Johansson,
She's pretty good. She's pretty all right.
Molly is hot.
With a stranger in fiction.
You know what movie mind fucked me?
Huh,
Was The Sixth Sense.
okay.
Sixth Sense did fuck me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was one movie where I did not see that ending coming
Yeah, me neither.
at all.
Don't you know what you're talking about?
Yeah, you do. The I See Dead People with Bruce Willis. Remember that little kid? He sees dead people, but in the end, it's Bruce Willis that's
Oh,
dead.
now I got part of it. I
Yeah.
quit watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, the big joke on them. I see stupid people.
Yeah, it's I See Dead. But yeah, so, okay, so.
Inception mind fucked me. Okay.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that, so I'm gonna have to watch that because everybody says that.
All right. So what's the deal with flat Earth? Because actually, there's some conspiracies. Like I said, we're doing a lot of joking around, but the flat Earth, man, I'm not getting, man.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Some people, there is a majority of the population, and it's, okay, I can't say majority, but there is a huge part of the population
There's a strong majority.
And the flat
that
Earth,
the Earth is flat.
and I heard the whole new theory that the Antarctic
Yeah.
circumferences the whole world. The fucking moon or the Earth and the moon doesn't.
I mean, I'm not on camera, right? 'Cause I
Yeah,
would-
you are.
No, I
You're
am
on
not.
camera. Yeah, fuck yeah, you are.
Better not. Yeah.
I have one indisputable fact about the flat Earth.
Okay.
Do what now?
That it's not mine. Well, it is mine, but it's not mine. Water level.
Okay. Interestingly about the water level, right? Because when they did the experience, this fucker, right, was on the river. So, man, it kind of hard to explain. So, like, if you got a river that's got just a very slow incline, you can actually see a river or parts of the Great Lake, and you could go over 12 miles before it starts dipping over. You can't see it no more.
If Earth was flat, how do we have waves?
Yeah,
Water level.
exactly.
Yeah, you got water. You have the whole flat Earth thing, but what they're trying to say is
The Earth,
when you
the
get
flat
12
Earth
to
don't make
14
sense.
miles into the horizon, you can't see the object you're supposed to be looking at, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. But this guy did it on this damn river. But the thing of it is, the river runs very slow and very fucking flat in this particular river he's done, and I forget what river it was. So he's able to
Yeah, it was
go
over 100 miles in Europe.
he can still see the fucking boat that he's looking at.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know shit, dude. I can make a fucking a fucking landing strip that fucking long if you level out far enough.
Sure, I guess.
But when you get into the ocean, you know, explain why all the sailors can't see no more. Was it 16 to 20 miles over the horizon? They can't see it because the Earth starts to round. So
You shouldn't see 15 to 20 miles actually.
I understand where they're kind of trying to come from to flat Earth theory, but dude, all the other astronomical shit, that's one theory that I 100%.
Well, here's the flat Earth theory. Every mile, it drops 1.6 inches. I think if memory serves me straight. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You've looked at
basically,
too many maps and you haven't taken a hard look at a globe.
yes, basically. So there's only so much of you shouldn't see the horizons for so much.
But
Anyways, I'm too drunk to have the math sorted out on it tonight. But we can talk about it again another night, and I can sort the math out.
yeah, the thing of it is,
It would be based on water level up. I'll be right back.
I love it.
the thing of it is, with the flat Earth theory, no, I'm not buying it. I don't.
No.
Dude, there's too much. The way the moon works and everything else,
We stopped
and the
thinking
sun.
that long ago.
not selling it.
But part of that, the flat Earth theory that doesn't make sense is having a lunar eclipse and solar eclipses, because the way they're doing it,
So,
that's not working. But the other thing of it is a fact that there's parts of the Earth that's a little bit flatter, so you can see further
well,
Like Montana.
in the distance, because he just mentioned the measurement, right? 1.2 inches. That's an average. That's so, like, if you're going across the Mississippi and that section of the United States is not flatter because it's the plains, yes, you'll be able to. But if you get to say like the Great Lakes, say like pick Lake Erie or Huron, well, fuck, let's go to the ocean. You're getting more of that balance going on. And let's face it, the Earth is actually not this perfect.
well, how do they
Basketball.
explain day and night and months and years and seasons?
That's
How
right.
do you explain seasons as the Earth is full?
But also the other part with the Earth is, if you actually look at our Earth in real time, or going from satellite objects, it's not this perfect circle Actually, believe it or not, it's fatter around the equator than it is the North and South Pole because of gravity and everything to the sun. It is a little fatter.
Well,
But
I would suggest combined we lost 40 subscribers.
No, but what about this though? So, flat Earth theory, to me, it's like new within the last 5 years.
It is actually, yeah. It's a fairly, yeah. They brought it back in the last 5 years.
How did it catch on so quick?
Conspiracy.
Water
theory.
level.
Part of it was conspiracy.
Water level.
Now, if the Earth is flat, is it two-sided?
That's
Oh, right.
that's
Level.
the idea.
Is that
Level. Water level. Water level.
Yeah, but we have to be orbiting or rotational, right?
No. Water level. Just like this. Level. Water level.
Yeah, it's
Water.
the idea with the flat Earth theory is that the Earth is
Water level.
flat, all of it, right? And then the North and South poles actually is the circumference all the way around, and the sun and the moon is centric, right?
There's people say that
around the sun, the sun and the moon and all the other planets
revolve around us?
evolve around the Earth.
Boy,
The same
that's
thing.
We'll be closer to an upside down frisbee.
Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly, Caper. In your drunken stupor, right there, what you just said it perfectly, bud. I ain't making fun of you, man. I'm just saying, but
I
you
know.
said it right.
That was a moment of brilliance.
But it is, yeah. The flat Earth
An upside down frisbee.
Frisbee.
Okay. Flat Earth, as far as like, I just thought of something.
4Iamcaper, if you believe the Earth might be flat, do you believe the guy that shot his rocket up and was funded by flat earthers truly believes the Earth is flat, or did he do it to get his rocket shot up in space?
The latter.
The latter. He got to get his rock shot up in space.
I want to hear
I
what
think we
Caper.
did it to get a rocket shot up in space.
Okay, so then that makes me believe that you think the Earth might not be flat.
I'm just not sure.
50-50.
I'm just not sure.
You don't want to be right, but you don't want to be
just selling bullshit at this point.
All right, guys. I hate saying this. I'd like to stay with you guys a little bit more, but I was supposed to go to bed about, almost 2 hours ago.
Yes,
But,
you really were.
I'm going to have to hop off here, gentlemen.
I appreciate you joining us.
Now, when I say gentlemen, I mean that loosely. Don't take offense to that.
Throw that term loosely.
Very loosely, Caper. Very loosely. And whoever it is you got to do the voiceover for your show that or your this guy's garage, dude. You need to use that guy's voice more often, dude. I'm telling you. The last 2
I paid $5 for that, and I will use it every time I get a chance to.
Dude, the last one when it said 4Iamcaper and you banging your head on that board, dude, I fucking lost it, man. Fucking straight up lost it.
Awesome.
That was way better than the fucking flamethrower video I done, which nobody watched, by the way.
I watched it.
I watched it 5 times.
I loved it.
Okay, there's 5 out of the 20 views right there, you know. But
YouTube is fucking you because I watched that at least 5 times.
Dude, when you was banging your head off that board, and then before that you said, "Hey asshole, it's Capper." Dude, I'm telling you, or Caper. I'm sorry. Yeah, See, I done it. When you
That's the joke.
Hey,
That's
asshole,
the all part of the joke.
fucking lost it, man. That was an awesome video.
Hey, Sparky415 says good night to you, Duct Tape, and he also said he watched your video a bunch of times on the flamethrower.
Oh, okay, cool. Hey,
He's
thank you. I
awesome.
appreciate it, man. Seriously, guys, anybody who's not watching Sparky, dude, check this guy's channel out. Yeah, same thing, everyday fleet check. Well, there's a lot of people on here that deserve a shout out. But
Okay, I want to say good night now. 'Cause
But,
I'm going to bed. So.
all right, you going tonight?
Yeah, everybody quit talking about tits. I'm done.
Oh, you're done about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Although, I will say before
Thank you,
we
dear.
leave, the hottest amount of flat Earth there is Mila Jovovich. She's flat, but she's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go, right there. There's flat Earth theory for you right there.
There you go.
Manila Jonovich.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
That bitch is super hot and a badass.
She is.
All right. We're going to talk about evolution real quick, and I'll see you later.
Evolution. Holy Jesus, we're stepping it up if we're moving on to evolution.
Right. Fucking evolution.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Duct
Good
tape,
night.
you can go if you want to.
All right. I'll visit
Evolution.
this.
Holy
Couple
fuck. We're on evolution.
I forgot about evolution.
Oh my God, you're gonna be up till tomorrow. I love you, babe.
God damn it.
All right. Let's roll into this.
Okay.
All
I
right.
got some drink left. I'm good for evolution.
This will be the last topic of the night. That's a good one there, Brad's workbench. Thanks for bringing that one up.
Yep, that's a good one, Brad.
The theory of evolution.
Okay, evolution, still to this date, from this actual scientific shit, evolution is still a theory. It's not proven yet, even though there's some people that will tell you that they. That
It is the theory of evolution.
But it's not. It's still a theory. Now, on saying that, last time I checked, my great daddy, my great great granddaddy, my great 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 granddaddy didn't have a fucking tail. The evolution bullshit, I don't buy it.
Ducttapetech is correct on this point. He does not have a tail.
Now, when you get into cellular, when you're talking about viruses and shit, yes, there is mutations, there is some sort of evolution, but on the macro scale, not buying it. A Saint Bernard's been a Saint Bernard. A cow's been a cow for whatever. Yeah, you may have an Angus, you may have a Holstein, you may have whatever, but the fuckers have been around for thousands of years. And guess what? There's no missing link between a fucking Holstein and a fucking Jersey. No more. They try to claim there's a missing link between a human and a fucking monkey. But then you end up finding out some fucking scientist sat there and completely sculpted this thing, what he thinks is the fucking missing link, on a fucking board tooth. But like I said, evolution is, to this date, is still a theory. It's not scientific law yet. It's not fucking thermodynamics. It's not fucking chemistry, you know.
Theory of evolution. It's a theory. It's not the law of thermodynamics. It's the theory of evolution.
Right. And actually, this goes into Einstein, the theory of relativity. Right. We're getting into black holes and shit like that, and time is relative, but it's still a theory. It's not proven yet. They can't prove it, but there's a lot of people who thinks it is scientific law when it is not. However, it's not scientific law yet. That they can't prove evolution yet. It's not even a conspiracy. It's not even a fucking scientific law yet.
Now,
it's not even conspiracy theory. It's not even conspiracy fact. It's conspiracy.
Crocodiles. Yeah. Crocodiles never really evolved, right?
No, yeah, exactly, right. Because crocodiles is one of the species they think that had made it through prehistoric times, right? Whether it's Jurassic, I can't think of the fucking stages right now, right? But yeah, this is an animal that had made it for, you know, hundreds, 200,000 of years, if not millions, right? But this animal is went through the stage of time, never evolved. But they're also finding now organisms they thought they were extinct back in the prehistoric times, Jurassic, pre-Jurassic, whatever times, and these organisms are still alive. And guess what? They're exactly the fucking same.
Yeah, they're dinosaurs.
Yeah. These actually are the crocodiles one. These things lived in the dinosaur times.
Sharks too, right? Sharks.
Yeah, that's another one actually. They do believe the megalodon, great white, whatever you want to call it. That's another theory, right? The megalodon. But
we only been talking about this shit for 3 or 4 years. It's nothing. It's minuscule. It's meaningless.
But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, evolution is still scientific. It's a theory, but it's not law. It's never been proven as law yet. It's still a theory.
It's
there's a lot of people in the school teach it as a scientific law, like the first law of thermodynamics, but it's not.
It's scientific fact. It's not fiction.
It is still to date a theory.
So it's never been brought into law, so it is just a theory, just like religion.
Evolution.
It is. Evolution is still a theory. A lot of people tell you
Missing link.
They tend to teach that they think it's scientific law, but it's not. It's still a theory. Same thing with Einstein's law of relativity with time and space, right? It's still a theory. Nobody's proved it yet. How Einstein couldn't prove it. It's a good theory.
Where's the missing link between man and animal?
Yeah, but they can't find no missing link.
No.
From a monkey to a man.
Hence Bigfoot from earlier discussions.
If you're talking about the Darwinism, evolution, it's not there.
Darwinism. Yeah, Darwinism. Darwinism.
However, I'm not saying we should kill stupid people. I'm just saying we should remove the warning labels.
Well, don't you kind of think, maybe humans might go the way of the dodo bird?
Dodo bird?
Yeah.
No, we won't go the way of the dodo bird.
Maybe the albatross.
I don't know. It spells.
Is the human race done evolving?
No.
Are you talking about?
We're talking you, Neil.
Are you talking about it again as in Darwinism, evolution, or are you talking about just progressing? I think we're going to progress a lot further. I don't think we're done progressing yet.
Your channel would progress a lot further if you would edit the 3.5 hours of film that we've produced here tonight.
It's going up.
By deleting all 3.5 hours of it.
Well,
Actually,
2 hours of it.
Delete this video, pretend it never happened.
It might be the most watched one I have.
That good. Well, like you said, though, we are joking around. I hope nobody takes anything we're saying serious.
Yeah, we're just trying to.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Tickle a few holes here.
I'm half serious, and I'm half not.
Yeah. We have definitely put a few opinions out there.
All right, guys, though, I do have to say, though, I am going to have to hop off here, though. I do have to go to work in the morning. I got to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. It's Jesus Christ. It's like 12 o'clock.
All right, goodbye.
Ducttapetech, I had an awesome time. Pound.
4Iamcaper. Boom. Knuckle bump. Dude, it was nice to meet you. I'd like to say in person.
Very nice.
Video, but, dude, it was awesome to actually get to talk to you in person.
We'll get there eventually.
But yeah, I hope so. Maybe sometime this fall. Maybe if everything work out. Neil and I was talking about briefly. Maybe we can get together. But
Perfect.
Awesome.
but no. Maybe next time we get more back into our kind of our trades.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, dude, I had a blast. I wish I could stay on longer, but
No, I had an awesome time. It was an awesome night.
Yeah, it was.
it was an awesome.
Awesome night.
Anybody who's watching, seriously, subscribe
Peace.
to TmM. Subscribe
And
to
you.
Maintenance Man. Seriously.
All right.
The nut fucker. Anybody that ain't subscribed to the nut fucker, gotta get on the fucking piece. Get it on that channel.
All right, we'll see you, Duct Tape.
Also, I want to say real quick before I hop off, anybody who's been watching us, oh my God. Okay, do dinosaurs still exist? Okay, I gotta hop off here.
All righty.
But anyway, anybody who's following us on the chat, what I wanted to say is, thanks for watching us and dealing with our bullshit.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to hop off here, guys. It was fun. Take care. Cheers.
Have a good holiday.
You guys keep fucking sending it, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, later,
If
guys.
you were here and you didn't have fun,
guys.
All right. See ya.
See ya, man.
have a good night.
You too. All right.
If you were here and you didn't have fun, it was your own fucking fault.
Brad's workbench says mole people. I don't know too much about mole people.
I must apologize to the commenters in the fucking comment section because I haven't seen anything in about 2.5 hours. What are you saying there? I just seen something from Brad.
He said
What's he
the
saying?
wall. Were you watching it on the big screen?
I'm watching on the big screen, although my eyesight is fucking shit.
Does anyone else have any topics of discussion? I think we could do one more, and then
We can do one more topic. David again says what?
He said Ducttapetech loved the roll top desk.
There, I love Ducktapetech's roll top desk. I feel real drunk when I said that. I love Ducktapetech's roll top desk. I felt drunk when I said that. I felt really drunk when I said that.
It sounded that way too.
Oh well. We're on to the natural drink.
The natural. No more mix.
I'm at a mix. I'm at a alcohol, and I'm just on to the drink.
Why am I such an asshole? Why is Brad so cool? Dan, I'm telling you, man, it's that toolbox you promised me.
We could use some toolboxes. Oh, I gotta tell you, Neil. I got a call from our favorite company, the delivery company.
Oh,
Would you
UPS.
UPS. I got a call from UPS today. The stuff is on the way.
Awesome.
I bet you I will see it Monday. Did a shirt come your way?
It has not yet arrived, but I do realize, I don't know, sometimes,
The border.
yeah, they get delayed.
The border is shit.
Well, actually, Max B threw out open borders or no?
No open borders.
No.
Check everybody.
Yep. That's pretty easy. Civil War 2.0.
What's that?
Civil War 2.0.
Oh, we burnt the White House the last time we went down there.
Common Core math. Build the wall, said Joe Smith. I'll tell you what.
Build the wall.
Yeah, the wall. You Canadians would luck out on that too.
I think we do all right on that build the wall. Keep them motherfuckers out too.
Yeah, open door policy.
I think we need to close that door a little bit.
Yeah,
on both borders for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that I wouldn't want you to come visit me, Neil, but you're legally able to come visit me. You're a legal resident of the United States that can legally come visit me if you wanted to.
Exactly. That's
and I'm a legal resident of Canada, Neil. That I could come visit my friend Neil if I wanted to.
Exactly.
So let's keep it legal.
Just, do what you gotta do to make that transition. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it said, another civil war. No junk from work coming here for free.
I think you might have, speaking of freedom, if you didn't put gift on that exchange that we had, it would have been expensive. Whatever. UPS. Yeah, they called me today.
Right.
Yeah, UPS called me today, and they said, what can they told me I had a shipment on the way. I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
It's fine.
So I said, can I take care of that myself? And they said, no. I said, well, that was a gift. And then they said, yes, it was. They were really disappointed when I mentioned it was a gift. UPS was really disappointed. So just between you and I got to say UPS was really disappointed when I said it was a gift. I fucked them out of some money, I think.
Yes.
I fucked them out of some of my money.
Well, I know when I sent stuff up to Junk, he had to pay a bit of money.
Yes, we're trying to figure this out together. How do we fuck the government out of some money? So when you sent that stuff up to Junk, what did you tell him it was worth?
Yeah, I forget. It was that was a while ago, but I did send a good bit of stuff. But now that you told me that what to do, that's what I did on yours.
Yeah, that's what I did. So I'm just wondering, because I said make the value $50 and make it a gift. And when I said that to UPS today, it kind of changed some things on their end. So I want to let you know what difference it made for me to receive it as opposed to junk from work.
Yeah, that's true.
Just in curiosity.
I don't remember. I know what I paid to send it up.
I remember you saying that it cost Junk as much to receive it as it cost you to send it.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what that was, but that's the ballpark we're playing in. So I'm trying to get us to free. That was my goal.
Right, yeah.
So when we're trying to do So when we're doing stuff for each other, I'm trying to say it's free.
I hear you.
Yeah. So like when you get the shirt, it should be free.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any phone calls.
Well, I sent it through the post office,
Oh, okay.
but you sent it through UPS.
Yeah, I did to you.
Yeah. That was weird. You sent it high tech. I'll have that Monday.
Will you?
I'm sure of it.
All right, that'll be cool.
Yeah. I'll let you know, but I'm sure I'll have it Monday.
Hey, Max B wants to hear you rant about your fearless leader up there.
Oh, fuck neck, Gannett. Fucking Trudeau. Let me take a piss first.
What's going on there, guys? Thanks for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it. It has been fun. Fluoride mind control. I don't know. That's a AVE thing, right?
Fluoride.
Max B, I appreciate you showing up for it, man. I see you in a lot of chats. We talk a lot. Have been for a while, actually. I think I first started talking to you on a wheel row stream one night.
So who here doesn't know that Trudeau is the bastard son of Fidel Castro?
I'm going to take a piss while you explain that one.
Yeah. Anybody know who? I'm trying to catch this over here. So who doesn't know that Trudeau isn't the bastard son of Fidel Castro? He is. I'd like to present the proof of this, but I can't because I'm too drunk and my computer is. I can never find the pictures, but he is. And I'm not seeing any. I'm looking. Let me go over here and see what everybody has to say. Good grief, 4Iamcaper. Need Luden's cough drops. I'm concerned.
Where'd this guy
go? Before I'm David again. So that's why my cough is so bad. I'm going to go hang out with the guys from Buffalo Always. And Buffalo Always. Me, because I fuck all know about Canada.
What I was going to say is, what if you got a sponsorship from Alex Jones tonight?
We might have got a sponsorship. David again is concerned about my cough, but could you explain to David again that I just quit smoking and I have the smoking cough?
Yeah, exactly. It happens.
It happens. I'm doing all right though.
All right, so
I'm still a quitter.
where are we on this Castro? Did you explain it at all?
Oh, well, here's the way it goes. Margaret Trudeau is a whore, and she sucked off fucking Fidel Castro, which fucking made fucking. If you ever seen the picture, let me see if I can. I can't show you the picture because it's on my phone, and my phone is what you're seeing me through right now. But yeah, Fidel Castro.
Ducttapetech hopped on in the chats here, and he said, "Just wanted to say thanks again to anyone who watches this crazy shit, and thanks again to Maintenance Man and 4Iamcaper Camper. for having me here. Had a blast.
That's all right. That's all right. Appreciate Ducttapetech.
All right, so Trudeau's mom did something with Castro. She had to do more than suck him
she's a
off,
whore.
obviously.
Yeah, she's a whore. She's a whore. Yeah,
How
she's a whore.
old would have Fidel had been?
Fidel, this is going 72, 73, 74 in that ballpark area.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep rolling.
So yeah, she's a whore. She blew the Rolling Stones. She fucking sucked everybody off. So,
Why Castro?
Like Castro.
No, why? Why Castro?
I think there was maybe some New World Order shit going on there. For some reason, Fidel was one of the marked men.
Huh. So they are making leaders?
I think so. I think they're making leaders. Yes, that would
so
make sense.
do you think this happens in every country?
No. This is just some bullshit.
Just Canada?
Yeah, I would have to go further down the rabbit hole to even say it was further in Canada, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying is you think this might be a worldwide issue?
Oh, it could be a worldwide issue, but as far as the Fidel Castro thing goes, that just goes to Canada.
That just goes to Canada. All right, I hear you on that.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
not that crazy.
I will say I think we did we kept it pretty well.
We're trying to have a laugh.
Yeah, I think
we're trying to keep it light. Well, it's Fidel light.
Fidel light.
Fidel light.
Jibo says, I think some of it started with Hitler's wife and the other dude from Italy.
Oh, there's some fact in that.
All right.
Conspiracy theory is part of conspiracy truth.
It's got to go someplace other than the throat, though, to have a baby, right?
Yeah.
All right. See you, Max B.
If look up, I would tell anybody to do this. Look up Trudeau, Fidel Castro picture. Neil, if you can do it right now, I'm sure you can look it up in your background somewhere.
I don't touch my computer when I stream because I'm afraid I'll fuck shit up.
Yeah. I'm sure you could share something. I'll share something with you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, hit me up tomorrow.
I'll hit you up tomorrow, and it won't be so much bullshit.
Okay.
It'll just be half bullshit.
All right, I think we should wrap this up for the night and let you get yourself to bed.
Oh, it's 1:22 in my land.
Yeah, it's 12,
I don't know what
12:22 here.
Well, we've been on quite a while.
Yes.
I guess she's time to wrap this motherfucker up.
Yeah, something Trudeau's mother didn't do with Fidel Castro.
Oh, well, we're crazy motherfuckers up
All
here.
right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you having me.
And we will definitely talk tomorrow. And thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight, because this has been fun.
This has been fun.
Hope
we didn't piss anybody off too much.
Yeah, I'll check the thumbs down in like a week.
There you go. Sounds like a plan.
All right. See you, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Next Friday, me and Subitech will be on here live. So that will
I'll
be
be
a
here.
fun. And awesome, man. Awesome stuff.
Appreciate it.
I'll catch you later, everybody.
Thanks for putting up with me.